I'm sure them a put like donkey hyena. Bumper clot to them. All you for know where man sugar they in them cupboard. Welcome back to the Tuggawar Podcast.
Episode 5,000.
5,002 million and trillion.
This is the year 2055.
That's over there. That's over there.
Future podcast.
This is future podcast now.
We're broadcasting from the future, coming all the way back to you right now. So appreciate this show more than any other show you ever seen in your life. This is real shit.
Real shit.
We got a special guest in the building today, Chris Rose. Hey, my family. Yes, my brother. Yes, overdue to have you in the building, my brother, man. Frostbite Films in the building. My brother from another mother. One of you.
Come on.
AKA Tony. AKA Let's Light This.
AKA Dodgy.
Dodgy. And we're officially sponsored by Mama War, but I ate all the biscuits yesterday. Well, me and Frost ate all the biscuits.
Yeah, my kids ate them today. They had them with tea and
Nice.
everything. They were
Oh, wicked.
They
Yeah.
loved them.
Wicked.
You know what?
They were
Wicked.
ginger biscuit.
Yeah, the
They loved
ginger.
them.
Did they like
I didn't
them,
even
yeah?
get looking. I
Oh,
took
man,
them
be
home.
happy
They got-
about that.
They got yammed. bro.
Wicked.
They were like, what are they? I said, I think they're like hobnob ones.
They're gingery, innit?
I like biscuits.
I know,
So you
I
ate them
know.
before?
Oh, my girl had some
okay.
today.
Oh, yeah, because you had some as well,
My
innit?
girl had some
You
today
see,
with,
because we was
uh,
meaning to do
coffee.
it. See,
I heard they was nice. Thanks, guys.
I feel bad now.
Appreciate it.
Because the one time Chris gets to come on the podcast, and he ain't got a biscuit.
Yeah.
Ah,
So,
yeah.
I had a deep breath for lunch, so it's alright. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry.
So, well, go on, Chris. How you been, my brother, man?
I'm good. I'll pour a juice on.
Yeah, man, come and do so. Yeah, I'll tell you something. We'll be better. I'm better with a drink in me.
Yeah.
I work better with a bit of drink
You
in me.
want a cup?
Yeah, please give me a cup as well. I've got a tea there. That's gone stone fucking cold. That's
No, Steve Austin.
fuck's sake. Oh, thank you, my brother.
So yeah, did you know?
I want to see you pee.
Did you know Chris started? You know,
Yeah.
Chris started all his video things with me.
What's wrong?
Oh, he did. Yeah. He did, didn't
Did I
he?
tell you about that?
You did vaguely. Tell me about it. How did that go?
Why
So
not?
yeah, Chris, when I first started doing music videos,
Yeah.
well, I only like when I first picked up a camera, it was me and Chris who was learning it together,
Wow.
and Chris basically helped me learn the settings and.
Yeah.
From when you first started filming.
From when I first got my first ever camera, it was Chris helping me do like YouTube research and
Wow.
A lot of kitchens and sitting rooms, like
yeah,
going
sitting there
through shit,
scrolling.
like, learning new things. Like shit, you know you can do this. You're like, you're lying. Yeah, no, from freestyles in the block and then just making a channel, just doing it yourself. Doing it yourself is the best thing you could have ever done.
Yeah, trust me.
Literally that. 100%.
But now man works for the NHS and that.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
nurse. Shout out
The
to
nurse?
The nurse.
Get me a job. There must be some vacancies going. I love the discount, bro.
So what you do? So what you
All
do?
this NHS discount is live.
What you doing music
She's
with
just
it?
doing an advert for the NHS.
What you doing music with it? Like was you doing the production with him as well?
Yeah, from before.
Yeah.
When was it? Bro, it was a long time ago to think that.
Mm-hmm.
He's made beats with me for like gigs,
Yeah. Mhm.
fucking
Long time,
Kais, Scraps. I think you worked with me
We've done a
with
couple
Wretch,
shoots with them as well.
Gets. You've done like everything.
Yeah, you've literally been.
Catch the legend.
been-
though. Put
You've
respect on
seen,
his-
you've
put
seen
respect on his name.
basically everything, innit?
He's seen
Yeah,
everything.
the come up, but the come up
the
within
come
like the last few years, is,
Mm.
I call that the come up.
You call that the
like,
come
like
up?
the blast, like he's done so well. Trust me, I love watching everything. that he
No,
does, man.
we
Like,
together. This is what it is. It's not
Because you know what?
without him,
I
I
saw
wouldn't
it.
even be
You know
doing
what I saw
I'm doing, you
when we
know?
done the when we done the dancehall video.
Yeah.
He was there, and
mm,
I realised how he was working. I think it was the first time he was on set on my video, was it?
yeah.
It was the first time he was on
Good
set on
day,
my
it was
video.
the first
Brilliant day, but I could see just by how you was working with Frostbite that you know this game.
Yeah.
I could see you know the game. So you just went to the NA. You just kind of. Did you?
I was working when I was like 19. Like I'm 28 now, so I was working there before.
Are you still?
and
You're
then-
still only 28.
Yeah,
Oh,
28.
no, man.
Only I feel fucking old, mate. I feel fucking old. But yeah, when I was younger, but then we was doing whatever, and then I ended up going back, whatnot. Like he ended up leaving the studio that he was based at or whatever.
Mm.
Best thing he's ever done.
Mm.
Put that again.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Bro, just seeing him fly anyway, like he works with him now as
Mhm.
well. Like,
No, I think-
like,
no,
it's just always
I've seen the
vibes on
journey.
shoots. It's always like
Mm.
like people put so much I don't know what's the word? They just know that he's gonna get the job done, innit? Like,
And to the best of his ability.
put all their faith into him. But that when people that are new on shoots, they're like, oh, can we make sure that it's gonna be? He's like, don't worry, listen.
We got this.
We got this. Yeah,
We got this. No worries.
10 out of 10.
And can I just say,
all the
now
time.
100 million views later.
Yeah, 100. Yeah,
Sorry, I just had to
see?
throw that in there.
Long fucking
Come on,
way,
man.
man.
100
You know,
million
you
views.
pick something up.
Cheers.
100 million views.
Yo, can we have a round of
7
applause,
years.
please?
For 7 years.
Nah, cheers. Let's have a drink. Frost, where's
As a
the shot?
cameraman.
Nah, put them at the shot, please.
As a
No,
cameraman.
put them at the shot. Nah, it's a shot thing. You know, it's a shot thing for
that.
this. It's
You
a
have
shot
to,
thing
you
for
have
this.
to.
nigga. The
that.
beers to wash it down after.
Don't
It's a
let
shot
me down
thing.
like that time.
Where's Tony's shot?
Don't let me down.
This your cup?
Yeah.
Your thing you
Put
did
drop
for
in there
me
for
was
the start.
brilliant.
There's one too.
One for Frost, one for Tony. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. That's it. Lovely. That's Tony's.
Yes.
Here you go.
Cheers, bro.
You're welcome,
Don't say,
my brother.
hey, you're having it. You're having it.
Where's your?
Your Irish brother there.
Charlie will be watching this in the morning.
Yeah, no, it's for a reason, Charlie. We're celebrating Charlie.
Sorry,
Blame, I'll take the blame.
100
I'll take the
million.
blame. 100 million.
100
million,
million.
everybody.
One
So
love.
this is our 100 million.
Man.
Bless her. And to many more to come.
Come on,
And
man.
prosperity and health.
Still counting and counting.
I can remember the first 100 views.
You know what?
I mean, like, yeah, we hit 100 views.
Yeah,
Bro, this is it, man. Like, listen, it's
fucking that's 100
the
million.
progress is real like that. I mean, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
trust in
yeah.
the progress, man. Like, when you gotta
Exactly.
like, bro, when you're in the game, like you are grateful for every fucking view you get.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like,
Yeah.
seriously, that's how you gotta be. You gotta be hungry for it like that. I mean, you gotta be like, yeah, 100, yeah, 1,000, yeah,
How much do you
10,000.
love it,
How much
bro?
do you love
Do
it,
you love
bro?
Cool, you say
How
you
much
love
do
it.
you love it, bro?
How much you fucking love it?
You know what I mean? You say you love it.
You
How
got
much do you
How
love
much
it?
you
You
love
put
it?
your everything into
How much do you love it?
everything
How
that
much
you've
you
done.
love
You
it?
put everything. Just
Because like,
me,
even
you
with
put
me
all of it
coming
into
up,
it.
I was just grateful if I could get one DJ to play my song on the radio or one. Like, I remember just
Yeah.
anything mattered to me.
Yeah.
Anything when I was on the come up.
At that time,
Anything
innit?
mattered
At
to
that
me, and
time.
I'd go out my way
And you'd
to
be-
make the smallest thing happen for me.
And you'll be so happy with.
And
the
I'll be
smallest-
happy with the smallest thing until I can make the smaller thing into the bigger thing, into the bigger thing. And it's a building progress, bro.
It is.
It's a building progress. You get what I'm saying? You gotta trust in the process.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Progress is a
It pays off.
process.
What's it
Pays
like?
off, innit?
What's it like working in your work though?
Yeah, blood. And what
I'm
do you
interested in that.
NHS? So you work for
Like you work in the hospital, like so it's mad.
Yeah.
You,
I don't work in the main hospital. I work in the side of the hospital. But
What's your role?
You work, like you're in the offices, isn't it? You're
Yeah.
more like not on
The
wards and
side
stuff like that.
offices.
He's in
But
the office side. of
everything's
it.
changed. Like even my desk, like you have to have like the plastic things on the side.
What's your
You
title?
have to,
If you don't mind me asking.
RTT pathway coordinator.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
So
So
sounds
you showed me the
intense.
path.
I am the path.
Can you
basically.
go-
You know
on
when
it.
you go to
I
hospitals and
show you
stay,
the way.
Can you
I'll
coordinate
show
me
you the
through the
way.
path?
you know when you go to hospitals and they say stay to the yellow line.
Yeah.
You know what I
I'm
know?
not even near that yellow line, so I'm good.
Chris is the path coordinator. Stick to the red route, you'll be fine.
I wish it was that easy.
So you're Wizard of Oz. Fucking follow the yellow brick
Basically,
road.
I'm security, yeah? So when you go in, follow that line, X-ray on the left. If you want to go upstairs for surgery,
Yeah.
get booked in, mate.
But you're not average security.
No, but if you want to follow them lines, that's all you do. But I'm not that sort of NHS.
Yeah.
Bro,
So you must see a lot in there.
No, not where I'm at. That's the
Okay.
best thing. Like,
Right.
I don't have to be around any of that.
He's separated. He's in
Yeah.
like the offices.
I'm not
and
too.
stuff.
Well, that's
far,
not
like-
too
you've
bad.
The
done-
mental health unit is close to there. So
Is it close to
I
there?
see madness
That's handy to know.
when I leave.
Yeah.
When I leave, I see madness. Obviously,
Have we got instant access to it if we need it?
You can walk through the door yourself. I'm not holding no hands.
I'm
Depends on what route you're trying to take. You
No,
can speak to
I
reception.
know that part. I've visited
Oh, if you
visited
need
a
any
few
of
people
other
in the
people?
past. Yeah.
Right,
So did
yeah.
they make you get your vaccine?
No, they didn't make me, no. But I just.
Oh, you don't know?
I
No,
said,
but
listen, I've gone through a lot of
the
stuff
law
in my
now,
life.
though.
If this is gonna dead me off, and do it, innit? Just do it. There would have been a lot of things that I've done in my life.
Have you done
It would've done-
Have you had the vaccine?
Yeah, I've done both. Yeah, like long time ago as well. But obviously, we got a lot quicker. I think when it first started, it was like the over 80s and health workers that was the first people
That was his
So
life,
like they
yeah,
called
yeah.
us up, and I was like, a lot of people said no, but apparently
Were they still able to
heard
rap?
in the last couple of days that they're trying to say that it's going to be mandatory. Which
That's
is
what I heard.
probably-
That's what I was just
Yeah, I was
saying.
going to say,
a couple
so
of
are they
days
still
ago.
allowed to work if they haven't been
Yeah,
vaccinated?
a couple of days ago, apparently I heard that it might not be that sort of way, and flying overseas, they might start doing that as well. But I said that a long time ago. I was like,
But I heard that care
guarantee
workers
you'll
now
go
have
back
to be
into it.
vaccinated. Like care workers have to be
Yeah,
vaccinated.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
it like they said
It's
that?
not actually like mandatory. Like it's not.
No,
like,
but
you
apparently
have to
now
do
it's
it.
It's gonna be.
If you want your job,
It
if you
hasn't
want your
been-
job.
It hasn't
It's
been,
gonna
but
be
it
I think
might
that's.
be now.
I think that's wrong. To be honest.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
it's-
it's a rights anyway. Because you have to choose whether to keep your
invasion
job or
on
not.
someone's
Like, but
own life. Like they're trying to. If they don't want to take it, they shouldn't have to.
Yeah, there might be reasons why that person can't take it as well.
And yeah, it's prone to blood clots and stuff. So
Yeah.
certain people.
What
with
about
a-
that was
pregnant? What
bullshit
about
as
pregnant
well.
women?
That
Can't
Yeah,
take
that
it?
no
blood clot thing
way.
was bullshit. as
Fuck
well.
all that.
I
It's being
wouldn't advise
proven
it.
now that it was bats in the Wuhan lab.
Come
Yeah.
on, yeah.
In the Wuhan lab.
Let's all
Bro,
get
I
this
knew
right.
that ages
Let's all
ago,
get yeah,
bro.
but let's all get this right
But it's
because
only
everybody
coming
was
out
saying
now,
it
yeah.
now, and everyone's
Come
like,
on.
"Oh, it's just conspiracy." No, it's coming out now. Facts.
Conspiracy. I watched.
They
Conspiracies
designed the
for a reason, bro.
coronavirus.
I heard something about the Wuhan lab. So what?
Yeah, so it was designed. It was made.
Yeah.
Let me get some tissue.
Yeah, it was bats
designed.
And I thought it was
made.
America, but wasn't it the
It
French?
was made so.
Didn't you say the
and
French?
they released it. Chinese know what they were doing. They released it. Let me tell you. See the French.
Yeah, the French.
Basically, you know that Wuhan lab.
Mm.
They when they made the lab, the French funded to build the lab. Yeah, the French funded that. As soon as it was built, they kicked the French out.
That's bad.
That's crazy.
But I think America was to do with it as well. They funded some of it,
That's
as
amazing.
they always do.
If
So
They're
think
always,
of that,
involved.
guys,
They're
yeah.
always involved in
If it's
something
true.
because it was a big money-making thing, bro. If you look at the rich, yeah, they've got a
Sorry,
lot
guys.
richer
Sorry.
since
Yeah.
this all happened.
So I need to tell you already.
Amazon,
Yeah.
Amazon owner went from 33 billion to now 200 and something billion.
Yeah, they're rocketed up.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
richer are getting richer because they
Yeah.
knew what was going to happen.
And do you know what Amazon?
And look
is
what's
doing?
happening with
Chinese-
stocks and shares and crypto coins and that. It's funny how they're all coming up now, yeah?
Yeah.
Who owns,
Booming.
mate, it's all, it may sound like I'm talking conspiracies, bro, but it all
Well,
adds
look,
up.
the fact that China
It's
now are
fine,
saying
it's
they're not saying it, but it's basically known now that,
Mhm.
that it came from that.
I'm
Wuhan
scared,
lab.
bro, of what's going to happen.
It's known now that it came from the lab, which means it was man-made. It was a man-made virus. They made. See what they're protecting you against.
That's what.
You see what my sister's ill with now,
Mm-hmm.
and she's in her bed ill with now, and she's got a fucking 3-month-old baby
Mm-hmm.
who has coronavirus.
Oh wow.
Yeah, COVID-19 or whatever they're calling it. Yeah, the baby has that now. Yeah, so whoever's left that lab has spread the whole world and managed to get to the baby. Right, like my sister's like it's mad, like that they poisoned everyone, bro. The Chinese poisoned everyone. And let me tell you now, once they find out, because they're investigating it now, once they find out that it's a fact and they can prove legal-wise,
Yeah. What
do
happens?
you know
then?
what's going to happen between every
War.
single country in China?
War.
Right, so it's got its own.
Where do you
And
think
do-
Corona
I
masks...
thought
But you know what? They
No,
can-
get
they-
this. Where do you
they-
think Corona masks are made?
Quadrillions.
Do you know
You
I
know
got?
they're saying-
I got 20 sent through my letter. My
You know what they're trying to
post,
say?
yeah.
I was there.
I had them in a packet. Yeah.
I remember you
I
showed
opened
me
it,
that. I remember.
and it had like the some Chinese
China.
writing, like
All
a
over
label
it.
Chinese writing, like 20
Like, just been
masks
sent
or
to you for
something. And I
nothing.
was like, did everyone else get sent these? Did any of you get sent them?
No.
Bro.
You said this before. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Obviously, I didn't use them.
No, you did. I remember you gave a few out.
Yeah, you gave me a few. I used it.
Yeah, exactly. So did I.
Alright,
And we
wait,
was
wait,
in all.
wait, did you get?
You know what? No.
Did you get?
You know what?
Did you
No.
get?
One thing.
cool.
Did you get?
Yeah, I was ill.
You
know what, no?
Maybe then.
You
I
know
was
what?
gonna say, but no one got it though. I didn't.
No,
touch
but I
any of
did.
that.
Let me tell you something.
Someone else did tell me that they got the same thing, but I can't remember who it was. But it weren't just me. I thought there was a
When
second
you was
one.
it? Was it the whole block?
But imagine that,
The whole
bro.
block. Fucking hell.
Imagine that.
No, I mean, it was the whole block. It was.
So
The,
they're
they,
saying-
they dropped one on every floor, I think, or I think they
Oh, they
just.
actually did.
I think they did.
Fuck.
I think they did. I see them around the place. They come and drop.
Did they?
That's from the
I
council.
hope so.
That's the council, yeah.
I, like,
Yeah, I
I
was a
weren't
cancel.
part of the
But, bro,
spread.
Yeah.
If they
That's
find
a
out
conspiracy.
China's responsible for quadrillions,
Of deaths.
No, for money wise, quadrillions.
Yeah, no,
Death's not that.
Fucking hell, the world ain't.
Right, guys, we're all gone.
Fucking hell.
Guys, this is the
Whoa,
zombie
billions.
podcast.
There's
This is the
8
zombie
billion
podcast.
8 billion
The
people.
whole universe wiped out.
No, that's more than even one universe.
No, we was right.
That's multi-universe.
This is the future podcast. We just
Quadru-
came back.
come back.
We just came back here. We was the ones that got on the ships.
I believe it's chemical warfare.
Quadrillion.
It's chemical warfare.
Yeah, of course it
They
is.
did make a lot of money
It
from it.
is. It's
I know
another
that
way
they
to
did.
lose lives
With
because it's
all the
overpopulated.
It's chemical warfare.
There was a lot more.
All they need to do then is find out that China did it, and it's done. It's all finished. The game over now.
It's a big game of Cluedo.
It's war.
Yeah, but it's one of them ones that they don't want
It's
to really
fucking
step. No one wants
war,
to step
bro.
to them.
And
Because
I
they
know-
want-
I don't think. It's only a
Chinese,
matter.
man.
It's only a matter of time until they find out.
No, fuck with
It's
the
not long.
Chinese.
Would you do that after?
No, they know.
But check this one. I think when all this is going on, there'll be the new distraction, which I've said before, and I'll say it again. And I'll keep saying it. I think they're doing this UFO thing. Yeah, because the UFO report's coming out
Come on.
next
And-
week. Next week, the UFO report is due out. Yeah, the government, the American, the Pentagon,
It's
are
unclassified.
releasing
now, isn't it?
all the classified
They've done that already,
information
though.
of
They
UFO.
did it
No, but
once
wait.
before.
No, they've never done it before in history.
No, they did.
What
They
they're
did.
doing
They
now,
did.
they've never done.
Even Joe
basically.
Rogan was talking about it. It was like finally they've actually released all the things to say that all these sightings and all these things. That
Yeah,
basically
no,
have
they've
happened.
released the footage, but what I'm saying to you
no,
is...
that the restricted files they did it once before.
No,
Like,
I don't think they have.
No,
No,
they
they
have.
probably have.
They have
probably
only
I'll be
once,
real.
and it was
They
only
probably
like
have.
last year.
But
'Cause
now
Joe
it's
Rogan
getting
was
more.
No,
talking
it's the
about-
footage.
loads
You're
of
talking
people
about the
was talking
footage, bro. I know what you're
not
talking
the
about.
footage.
They haven't released
Like all the
declassified
restricted
files.
files. They have, and all the things that
This-
they had in labs and stuff.
From if you check up this thing that they're releasing here was in the COVID bill. They have to release anything
That's
they
right.
know. Yeah, exactly.
That's mad.
They have to release
For
anything
that to
they
even be
know
linked.
about UFOs. Yeah. So I know they have released information before and declassified stuff. I know what you're saying.
That's
But
what I
with
mean,
this-
it's mad for it to be linked,
With
innit?
this,
No, it has got something to do with COVID.
now
Wait,
they're starting
sorry,
to
sir.
say they're declassifying all their information. They're basically going to make it open now. So whatever they know, you're going to know. Apparently, anyway. But
But
that's and now you've seen all the UFO footage. And last year, you are correct. Some stuff was happening last year. There was stuff happening last year. I don't know. You might be talking about a different thing that happened. There was bear shit that was happening.
They let a lot of stuff
Yeah.
go because there was a lot of people
Footage.
talking
There was
about it.
footage of UFOs that's come
No,
out
there was
over
a
the
lot
last
of
few
the-
months.
Yep.
A lot of statements, a
Statements.
lot
no,
of
but
documents that
Frost,
was
you're
being read out. No, it was crazy.
he's saying what's it got to do with COVID? It has.
Right.
Because it's the reason they've got to unclassify it is there's something to do with COVID law, right?
No, it's in the COVID bill.
In the COVID bill.
Yeah.
So it's something
Whatever
to
the
do-
COVID bill is, I have no idea. You can go and do your research. I don't know what the
Yeah,
COVID
yeah.
bill is. Everyone
Right.
asks me what is the COVID bill.
Check
I
out
don't
the
know.
COVID bill.
COVID.
It's some big.
By the way,
contract
guys,
thing.
Shout
send
out
in
my
your
boy
thoughts.
COVID Bill.
Send in your thoughts, whatever you want.
Like,
Yeah.
and
Let us know
subscribe.
what you
Like and
think.
subscribe to
Let
the
us know what
channel.
you think. Like, subscribe.
Yeah.
As always, come on.
Make sure.
Yeah.
Make sure you do, please, man. Come
No,
on.
but yeah, it's related to the COVID. Somehow it's in this big document that they had to sign to do with COVID. Yeah, and had to agree to.
Who signed it? Where's the document from the Pentagon?
Yeah, and the Pentagon had to sign it to agree.
Yeah.
And they're releasing all these documents now, the end of this month. But what they're releasing has never been released in history. I don't know what it is, but they're releasing some mad stuff.
Do you think that's connected with COVID?
No, it's not that it's connected to COVID, but I think that they're building up. If you go and look
It's
into
another-
the
it's
UFO
an- it's
thing,
another-
in the last 6 months, they've said more. They've said that the UFOs are real. That's never ever happened in history. They've never ever said that in history. They've always said, "Oh no, it's this, that, and the other."
Yeah.
Now they're saying they don't know what's in the sky. There's things flying in the sky. We don't know what they are.
Bob Lazar didn't
NASA
exist.
even said there's things flying in the sky now. We don't know what they are. The Pentagon have said it. Even Obama. Yeah, go on YouTube. People go on YouTube, search fucking Obama UFO. He said there's things flying around and we don't know what they are. He can say that now because he's not president.
Even the military sightings, isn't it? With
The pilots. Go and look at the pilots.
The stories from the pilots.
The pilots.
Bob Lazar, even down to
Bob
Bob
Lazar's story. They said it all wrong.
That's the proper one.
There's bare people, and now over the last year, this is all coming
Check out
out.
Bob Lazar documentary on Netflix.
But do you know who this is thanks to? This is thanks to a guy called Jeremy Corbell. Yeah, who basically really is like a.
I was going to say Jeremy Corbyn.
No, Jeremy
He didn't have
Corbell.
nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'll push it like that so it opens sideways. Yeah, and then open it like that's it. I see it.
Jeremy Corbyn.
But yeah, he's the one releasing all this stuff and managing to like.
Is Jeremy Corbell?
Corbyn.
He's basically.
Corbyn.
He's like a researcher. He like finds all the information out from pilots and from all these actual official people, and he's the one able to leak all this information.
Right.
I don't know why, but he does his digging and leaks it all.
Okay.
But yeah, it's quite mad stuff, and that's
There's a lot of mad shit going on.
But
I think that
that's how
G7 thing with the other day, with the G7 thing,
Yeah.
that looked like a little gathering. The G7 meeting they had in Cornwall.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, I see that. They were all there, weren't they?
That looked a bit
Dodgy.
dodgy.
Hey!
Sorry.
Careful.
Tuggy has had his second jab, by the way, guys.
Yes, I'm fully vaccinated.
Is a
Fully
third one.
vaccinated,
Yeah.
which means he can travel to Dorset.
No, 1 minute. Means I can travel
That's a
to.
green zone.
No. At the moment, I can travel to Dalston. I'm allowed to Dalston at the minute.
Sorry, Dalston.
Oh fuck.
It's
Dorset.
about-
I don't think they allow me in Dorset.
It's about 0.7 miles from here.
You scare all the
Oh,
people.
Dalston. Yeah.
The point is, yeah.
Young Yang will kick off
Yeah,
the
there's
whole
a
of
green
Dorset,
zone,
they'll
Dorset.
run
It's
away.
a green zone, Dalston. It's a green zone here.
Yeah, you ain't got to pay.
You don't get much more green than you get here, mate.
In this room.
Oh, fuck you know. Dodgy. Mad dodgy, bro. What kind of weather's going on though, man? Fuck.
That's dodgy as well. Manipulated weather, bro.
And you know
about
today-
manipulated weather? Do you know about the cloud machine?
What, hard?
Yeah, do you know they
Do
actually
you
do
know about
that?
that cloud
Hard.
machine?
It's
Hard,
manipulated
man.
weather, yeah,
It makes fucking clouds.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's
No,
what's
they
called
do
clouds.
it, you know.
They
do it
do.
in Dubai.
No, I believe that. I
In
believe
Dubai,
that.
no, they've actually they do that. They got the machine. They
It's called
openly
hard.
do it.
It's called
They
hard.
make it rain.
It's been.
They
What?
make it
Right,
rain.
jeez, strip club takes.
Yeah, they make it rain.
It's called
They
hard.
turn on this machine
Hard. It's
and
called hard.
or whatever it is. Yeah.
And it's been out.
It's called hard.
They got some. They got
turn
some
on the
power
heart,
over the
but
weather.
make it
Yeah,
rain.
of course,
They got some power over
And
the
you've got the
weather.
chem clouds as well,
I
innit?
tell you why I know they got power over the weather.
No,
I
but
never see a royal wedding and it rain.
What? Well, you don't know about chem
Yeah.
clouds, bro.
You ever see a royal wedding and it rain?
Come on,
Huh?
bro.
You ever see any royal wedding and it rain?
Never.
Let me know.
No, but
Maybe,
there was,
maybe.
no, but the Queen's
know.
thingy, it was
If you-
pissing down, wasn't it?
What?
The Queen's Diamond Jubilee, it was pissing
That
down.
wasn't a
when she
wedding.
was on a boat.
That wasn't a wedding.
Yeah, no, but still,
You know, I'm just saying, let me know one
That's true,
fucking
alright,
wedding.
alright.
One royal wedding where it rain.
But still,
Tell me what,
it's-
one
it's
royal
a
wedding.
significant
Yo, I
event.
never see it rain at no royal wedding in my life. It's like,
It's a significant event.
yeah,
That's what I meant. Bare boats and that.
You should have said
yeah, I
that.
know what
And it's
the
pissing
Jubilee.
down.
The Jubilee was a
Yeah.
significant
And
event,
it was pissing down.
was it? But that might have been showers of blessings.
Tony's never
I've seen
going to win
over
this
it.
one. Tony's
I'm
never
sorry,
going to win
Jesus
this one.
Christ.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna hurt my arm, this geezer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're right, you're joking.
I forgot.
I know you did. It's just the problem.
Can't you show me a plaster or
Let
something?
me do it again. Look.
Where is
Fuck
it?
off, Tone.
Where
Can
is
you
it?
show
Where
me a
is it?
plaster?
Fucking hell. Dodgy.
Where is it? Here.
You're moving
Dodgy. Anyway,
Dodgy.
this arm's all.
Where is it? Over there.
Fucking hell.
It's right here. I got one look. It's two here.
2 ears. Yeah, I've got 2 ears and all.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't listen, bro.
God, that's a conspiracy, mate.
I say he's got two ears, but he's not
Conspiracy.
listening much.
Conspiracy.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, sorry.
Oh,
You better
mate.
be.
I'll tap you on the leg.
Here we go.
Tap you on the leg.
They give me a jab in my kneecap.
Nah,
No,
for
I'm
fuck's
joking.
sake.
What am I gonna do? Didn't need that.
I'll tap you on the leg.
Oh, drippy.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, fuck it, we need more Kavossi here now.
Go on.
Tony needs
Put it in
one.
your tea. It'll warm it up.
Mate, I've had a few beers. I'm alright.
No. This is good.
All I hear is
They
whining,
remember the Busta
whining.
Rhymes song?
Always whining.
You know what it is? Because I
Make
ain't
me
been
do
smoking
that.
weed as well, yeah?
Yeah.
I've been smoking this joint.
You know what?
Oh, wait.
It's been
I've
taking
been
me a
smoking
while.
weed, but I've been smoking this joint. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
It's knocked me for 6 a joint, innit?
Huh?
Because I ain't been smoking like the last week. Like
You have
properly
been doing a
smoking.
lot.
Oh, so this is
You've
really
been-
his dice.
You're doing well.
I'm trying to stop.
He seems a lot more lively today. I think it's the liveliest
Yeah.
we've had him on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop smoking.
It's the
innit?
rose effect.
It's the rose effect.
Still, no wine, but just the rose effect.
Just the rose effect in the building.
Do you know what though?
So you slowed down on the weed. Go on.
Yeah, I'm
Because
saying.
even like he stopped smoking weed for such a. I don't bum weed all the time. He's with me every day, and I smoke just as normal, but I don't smoke a lot. You see me look my spliffs and everything. I say I smoke.
Yeah, you don't over excessive.
But
Never
look,
seen you burn up a
stopped,
spliff straight away.
yeah. And since you stopped on my shoots, you have a ridiculous amount of confidence.
Yeah.
He's walking around telling my eyes what to do.
Fam, it's social anxiety
He's
when
t-
you smoke weed.
he's
That's
telling
how
my
it is.
eyes
You
what
don't
to do.
realise. That's exactly what.
He's telling my eyes, no, don't do that, bro. Stand over there, and I tell you what, do this. He's listening. Oh, Frost, where do you want them? He's telling me that, and he's telling the guy to go and put the car in places, and you're not just standing there looking at me like,
Brilliant.
what's going on? I'm
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
viewer.
I
Let
love
Frost
it.
tell
You're
you.
saying
No,
it
you
real
know
bad,
what we're
though.
doing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I've
You know what,
decided
though? Like,
to
I don't-
cut down, but you know what? I've decided not to smoke in the day. Just have one at night, just so I can go
Yeah,
sleep
yeah.
nicely.
That's good.
Spud
though,
me.
because you know what?
Good luck. I really.
What's
With
it?
certain people, you can just.
I'm the same.
You could like
I've
burn
cut
the
down
whole
in the
weed
day.
farm and just inhale.
I don't
it.
smoke in the day like that. Remember
Yeah,
I told you that?
No, you don't.
Smoking.
Yeah, you've
don't.
done the same thing.
Smoking.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't have none. Sometimes, you know, because I don't like to. I'll be honest with you. I hate tobacco alone.
Yeah.
So it's
same,
like,
same.
I hate-
I can't
I can't-
keep
yeah.
smoking it all day.
It kills me.
You know
I hate
what?
tobacco
American
alone.
Spirit kills the throat, bro.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, no,
I should have
said in the middle.
American Spirit kills the
No,
throat.
listen.
That's why I went to Chester.
Any tobacco, I can't smoke it by itself. So sometimes I want just maybe a tiny little prison spliff, like a little season spliff in the day, at the most.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't been in a regular spliff. They see my spliff now as a ram, like fucking bare, like gramming it or something. You know what I
Can you
mean?
stop season
But I don't do like not in the
You
day.
roll
I don't
fat
need all that.
spliffs.
Yeah, I roll fat spliffs, so I won't roll this my fat
I
spliff in
can't
the day.
smoke what you smoke.
A lot of
I'm
people-
about to smoke.
No, a lot of
it
people
with
can't
him,
manage
sitting
my
next to
spliff.
him.
No, your spliff is ridiculous. I don't
Open that
smoke
window.
like you smoke.
A lot of people
Open
can't
that
manage my spliff.
If you're gonna bun that next to me, I'm smoking it with him.
Like people scared of my spliff.
That's just too much.
Yeah, open it, for Chris.
Just a little bit. Thank you.
Yeah, cool, no
See,
problem.
that's how you touch someone on their arm, toe. Just like that.
Yeah.
No, but you got the
Say-
right arm.
Say if you like.
Yeah, he's got the right arm, he's got the good arm. He can tap that one.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Left.
Listen.
What was that?
Left side, bro.
No, the less weed is better, man. Like, especially weed is a thing that you're not meant to wake up and start
You're not meant to
smoking.
abuse
like,
it.
Yeah,
abuse
that's
it,
what I
man.
was doing.
Listen, I'll be honest with you.
That's why I quit.
I've abused
Because I
weed
was
all my
abusing it.
motherfucking
Earn
life.
your fucking spliff. That's the way I feel.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's why I
Earn your
stopped doing it.
spliff.
Oh, I love that.
I
That's
love
why I
that.
stopped doing it, man.
I love
As
that.
well.
But you know what? I
Thank
love that because
That's
of the
the best
principles
thing
I got
I've heard
growing
all
up on.
night.
Because with
Earn the
my
shit.
first,
Earn it.
I never worked for anyone in I worked for Papa War. Papa was when I left school, I started working for my dad, and my dad smoked weed, but my dad would not smoke weed before 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Ah,
It was a
yeah,
rule.
You said this
Getting the
before.
shit
It was a rule.
Yeah.
My dad drink whiskey as
And
well.
have a go at you at that.
He drink whiskey, and he's actually I used to work for him in his shop. He had a shop in Stamford Hill, and I was to work trimming shop. Remember I told you, and he'd have a 4.5 litre. You ever seen a 4.5 litre bottle of whiskey? 4.5 litre, and
They don't even have them in the pubs.
no,
bro.
it's not a 4.5 litre bottle of whiskey on the wall with the double shot. It gives out a double shot. It's on the wall, and it's full of bells.
that.
A 4.5 litre bottle of whiskey, of Bell's whiskey.
Barrel.
Barrel, yeah. Yeah.
It's a barrel.
You see the supplier? Yeah.
It's a
barrel.
Real talk.
That is
You
a
see the
fucking
main
barrel.
supplier?
It is, you know what I'm saying?
Don't ask me. Yeah.
Facts.
That
You
was
see the
last
business we
minute,
were doing, we're selling zips,
That's
cottons, and all stuff for the rag trade. Our main supplier gave it to my dad because we were such good customers. So the main they knew my dad's favourite drink. They knew my dad's favourite drink was whiskey. And for Christmas one year, they gave him a 4.5, and every Christmas they'd top it up, and then we'd have the bottle there and the machine, and not only the bottle, but the thing to put on the wall gives out the double shot, the whole setup. So even when it ran out, we just keep filling up this 4.5 litre bottle. You get what I'm saying? and it'd be there, but you can't touch. So it's there. It's like in a pub. It's ready to do a shot.
Yeah.
But you can't touch that motherfucker before 6 o'clock unless you want to die. Unless you want to fucking die. Like if he catches you, oh my God. Like forget the weed for a minute. If he catches
So you wouldn't have a drink before 6?
No. You're not allowed to touch that motherfucking whiskey until 6.
No, but was he allowed?
He didn't.
That's very military, though. That's quite good to have.
And he had his regimen of
rules.
things.
It's on the counter where we work. The whiskey is on the counter with 3 telephones. It's for like me, my dad, my mum's in the office with another lady. Like it's about 6 people working in the shop at the same time, plus 5 drivers. And there's 3 telephones on them, all answer telephones, and the bottle of whiskey's right there on the counter where we're doing the work.
Do you know what I call that?
It's there on the counter. We're working, looking at this whiskey all day.
Motivation.
Yeah. So it's like motivation. And the beer, and not to mention the fridge is full of beers. The fridge is full of beers as well. It's not short of drink in the place. But you're not allowed to touch a fucking you tried to touch that whiskey before 6.
You're gonna be finished.
You're finished. And even if you do it behind his back and he hears about it, because he'll have it marked. Motherfucker will have marked that shit. He marking it. Because he'll mark the bottles in the day. That's how military he was. He'd get the pen and mark the fucking bottle. So you know if you take it. So if you're gonna take out of it, you better and you don't try to top it up with water again because he'll know. Yeah. No, it's like don't. Like Bell's is his drink.
If you dare put water
now Bell's is his drink. So like
any bottle,
with the weed was the same thing. So he'd have his Greek brethren coming.
Apple juice. Man.
So he'd have all his Greek brethren coming, and they weren't allowed to. So they come about 5, and by about 5, all his brethren could come to barbecue every night and start drinking. So the whiskey would stop, because they'd be there till early hours in the morning, bro. But like it's working from 8 till 6 in the morning till 6 in the evening. You're not allowed to touch anything. And then after when 6 o'clock reaches, every driver, every worker, you can have a beer, whiskey, banter, his friend roll a spliff, me roll a spliff. So then I roll a spliff for him. I'm allowed Fido roll a spliff for him. At 6, I'm allowed to roll it. If it's really quiet, he might allow you at 5:30. But nothing before that. If it was quiet, he might say, it's 5:30, it's quiet, let's do it. You know, if it was quiet and it was like 5, 5:30 and nothing, I'll go, fuck it, let's have a drink. Like, but no, like work comes first. You have to earn it.
He's working.
Yeah. And then you drink that, and then man, they will drink bottles and bottles of whiskey and smoke, and after that it's party. It turns up.
After that, yeah.
It gets naughty.
Never turn our phones off.
No, yeah, exactly.
Nah, of course not.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, I do the same though. Like, I'll refuse to go out if I ain't working.
So like, I grew up with that principle there, where like even when I'm working in the studio,
I ain't going.
If you ain't done your daily or
when I'm
what
working,
you've done for the
do
week,
it.
he won't go out. And like,
I'll stay indoors,
bro. I'm not going out.
Even if I got no money, I got no
really
motive, nothing. I ain't going out. I'm gonna stay indoors.
Because he ain't felt like he has done something.
Because I don't
You
deserve
ain't made
to
no
go
money.
out
Yeah. I'm like that as well.
and spend £50 on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though I might have it. I just
Yeah. I can't spend it.
I
haven't made
that.
it. I haven't made it to spend it. Thank you.
Or
I agree with
try
you.
to get more work.
I might have the money, but I
That's
just
all
don't
you do.
deserve it.
So
You know, even with me, I get away with shit.
Literally.
Don't deserve to spend it.
I can.
You might have
We-
it,
we-
but you
we
don't
know
deserve to
people.
spend it.
Even
That's why I
on
don't buy
silliness.
expensive clothes. You never see me copying.
You know what?
all these
You know what?
brands.
Actually,
I don't
But you know what? I don't
I'll
buy
rate you
expensive
for
clothes.
that.
I would never buy expensive clothes. You see me a millionaire tomorrow,
I rate you for that.
and I ain't buying no expensive clothes.
Yeah,
I
so
might buy
you
nice
buy
vest.
buy clothes.
Look, don't get it twisted. I might like to
I'll
dress
buy
up.
my
I like
kids
wear
what they
a
want.
suit.
Clothes, yeah, you buy your kids what you want and buy standard clothes.
Yeah, and I buy my kids.
You might buy a nice pair of trainers every few months.
Yeah, I don't buy new trainers all the time.
Yeah.
My
swag.
swag.
Few months you'll buy
blazer
new
and that.
I don't buy new trainers all the time.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You've been nice with it.
Yeah, your
I'm
kids,
tug of
your
war.
kids are nice though.
I'm tug of
Exactly.
war in a
Kids-
primer
That's the main
shirt,
thing.
Yeah.
and I'm tug of war in Prada as well.
And your tug of war topless running
I'm
around.
topless running around Shoreditch Park, doing my jogging
Yeah,
with my headphones on.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was joke. That's
Same tug of war.
What? If you put a Gucci shirt on running around
What
Shoreditch
difference
Park,
is
what
it?
difference would it make?
Don't make me.
you gotta know.
You got a sweaty Gucci shirt. That's what you got.
It wouldn't
I
make no
hate-
difference.
I hate.
No, on a serious thing, it wouldn't make no
Down to the
difference.
point. You know what? You seen the early part.
If you came to me in a Gucci outfit
Mm.
and said to me, Frost, shall I wear this? Idiot, I would say, do you know?
It just don't make sense.
That's something that I would say.
Yeah.
I would say it don't feel like you.
No, don't feel like me. It's not Tuggy. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me.
Everybody's got to know this as well. We when we do videos, we think of you.
It has to be real.
You as an artist. You know what I'm saying? You as who you are. You as an actual.
It's what would
You know what?
suit you.
I'll be honest with you.
And what would suit you is dressing like a
In the early stages.
Mexican.
Exactly.
With a
with a dog.
Thank you.
Has to be true to
Thank
yourself.
you.
Dressing like a
In
Mexican.
the early stages.
with a dog
In the early
in the middle of
stages.
a city.
In the early stages of my career, I was so like not conscious of how I dressed. That's why I even see that in my early videos and that I didn't care what I wore. I never have. But it's only as fashion got a little bit more. Sorry, not fashion. The business got more visual.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because like I'm the motherfucker. I go on stage. I've gone on stage and like I'll never cause it's what I know what I'm gonna. It's not what I'm wearing. I'm never worried about what I'm wearing.
It's
To go on stage.
It's the presence.
It's what my presence speaks.
When
not
we
my
do
clothes.
music videos,
Yeah.
I do.
and the energy.
Yeah.
I just, you know me and you, bro.
I've never thought about what I wear.
It's all
How
about
does
energy,
it
bro.
feel? Let's just roll with this outfit.
Yeah.
I don't want to change you.
That's it.
But that's the best
I
thing
don't
about
wanna-
you.
I
With
don't
your
wanna-
concept,
Yeah.
you don't even need to think about what you're wearing. Coming out with
Bro,
ponchos
whatever you are, I
and
want to take
hats
you
and
for what
all
you
that
are.
stuff.
Let's not
What
change
you're
it. I
I
think
love
you're
that.
cool.
about that.
I love that.
wouldn't be
I love
doing
that. I love that.
People are watching. That's why they think you're cool.
Mhm.
They think like the way it's cool. The tug of war personality. It works.
If you cared,
So
you
let's
wouldn't be
not
wearing
change
these
it, let's
fucking
work
hats,
on
bro.
that.
You
Exactly.
wouldn't be wearing
Exactly.
sombreros.
Because it's 100% natural.
It's
What we're
100%
doing.
natural.
Even down to this here now. We're just being natural.
Progress.
We don't
Progress.
fake anything.
Don't
We
fake
don't
anything right here. Nah, don't do that shit.
Even the Mexican video.
Yeah, it's nothing
We
fake.
didn't fake it.
Nah.
That was literally.
Yeah, straight.
I was in hysterics. Tuggy's in the middle of Shoreditch Park,
Yeah.
throwing around fucking
Tacos.
tacos
When you come out from Old Street,
and
with a
wraps
dog.
and shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
When you come out from
Yeah.
Old Street, like
You got a lad.
from the
Yeah.
tube
Oh, I got one.
with a dog, I'm like, bro, he just got off the train, yeah, with a dog.
Yeah.
And he's just with a poncho, and everyone's like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
You can't,
Yeah.
you
This
can't
is-
help but watch it.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you see that,
Yeah,
you're
it's
gonna watch it.
He was
bro.
like, this shit is mad.
That's never been done before.
Never. Come on.
That has never,
It's crazy.
in
You're
the
right,
whole
yeah.
of YouTube, been done
You're right,
before in
yeah.
a music video.
Never.
Someone find it and post it.
Never.
happened.
Yeah, post it
Never in a
comments
million
and go,
fucking years
post it
has
in
that
the
been done.
It's never been done.
Never in a million years.
Never
You know
in
what?
100
You know what I
million
loved about it? 'Cause
years.
I got
100 million views.
I got my favourite bits in that video as well. And like you know what I love? Like, we had fun, man. We had
Yeah.
fun, bro. Like we had fun.
what
Like
matters.
I'm being myself. We're having fun. We're having a laugh. You understand
I
what I'm
actually
saying?
missed that video.
That's what
I wasn't
matters.
there.
I know,
but
yeah.
you know what? I preferred that I wasn't there, in a way, because
Just to
I
watch
got
it back.
to see it
Yeah, to watch it back.
from
See,
a
yeah, see.
from a
a viewer's
fan,
view.
innit?
Yeah,
I got
the
to see it
viewer.
as a fan,
Yeah.
As a fan.
rather
Yeah,
than
same way.
being there,
Same way.
being involved in the whole thing,
Yeah.
which is good anyway. I love
Yeah.
being involved anyway.
Yeah.
But seeing it from a fan's perspective,
Yeah.
it was like, right, did they
Classic.
actually go out and do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but
Did it? Because that was,
there's a
I can't even remember what day it was, but I was
You
doing
got
something.
strength in you to have the balls to even
But
do
to
that.
see it
A lot of
back with
people
not
would,
being there, I was like,
think
yeah,
about
this
like,
is
how
sick.
they
Yeah, I
look.
That's
can't
one of my
remember.
favourite
You
videos.
couldn't be
Okay.
there for that day, but it
goes
was
with my
mad.
video,
That was
You
one
got
of
a good
my,
point.
that's one of my
You got a
favourite
good point.
videos. What
I
you've
was
done,
just saying
and I
about
wasn't
clothes and
there.
that.
Go on,
Like,
say that.
a lot of people would just overthink their shit.
Thank you.
What's
And
that?
he's like, you got the balls to go out and be like, I'm gonna wear a poncho, a fucking sombrero, and walk with
Yeah.
a
Thank
little
you.
dog. And like, you got the balls to do it.
You know
Like, and
anyone-
then, man's playing discus with fucking.
Thank you. If you can't have a laugh, bro, I don't want to
Bro,
know
that
someone
video.
like. You've got to be able to have a laugh, bro.
Don't take yourself
that's
too
why you
serious.
enjoyed
Serious,
it. That's
bro.
why you
Bro,
enjoyed it.
like,
You have to enjoy it. as
Tough
well.
guys don't act tough all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Do you understand why people got it fucked up at it? Because tough guys don't act tough all the time. Some motherfuckers will act tough all the time. Like, they're the ones that ain't tough. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Winds me up.
it winds me up as well.
They
Tough
be
guys don't
on
act tough all
camera,
the
but
time.
soft
Yeah.
behind camera.
Yeah.
But be soft on
Like-
camera if you want.
But
And
it's
be
not
tough
you.
behind camera.
It's not you.
No,
You don't have
whether
to.
it's whatever you want to call it, it's
Yeah.
just tug.
Yeah, enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
It's
Exactly.
just tuggy out.
It's
it
just
is.
me. It's just
Yeah.
me.
And then
I
you
mean,
just hearing him.
Trust
You
me,
know,
that's
bro.
exactly
You
it.
know what, bro? Listen, bro. Like, who the
Remember,
fuck?
like and
Do you know one
subscribe.
thing? You know one thing important.
Yeah.
On the wall. Come
You know
on.
one
subscribe.
thing important. What I got to realize in this life and being
Legend
an artist
in
and
the
everything, and I've been around the game for many years, and I was like, if you can't be yourself, well, what the fuck are you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck are
It's
you?
true. You're a product of
You're a
something
fucking
else.
prick.
You're a product of
No, you're
what
a prick. Like, if you can't be
No.
yourself.
If you
Do you
can't
know
be
what?
real to yourself, you can't be
Let's
real
say that.
anyway.
Hold on.
Trust me.
Let's say that because you are probably one of the only people I know, and I do a lot of shit, bro. Come on, man. You're not a product of something else.
I would never be. I refuse.
And you're
to be.
one of the only
You're-
people
yeah,
I know.
It's his own vibe. It's
Like,
his own
you're
thing.
into this dance hall and stuff. I understand that, and you do the dance hall stuff, and you do like the grime, hip hoppy kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But there's no one I know who does all this, does what you do.
Mm.
Right? It's comedy, it's fun, but at the same time it's serious.
you
At the
think-
same time, you can actually
think out
listen
the
to it
box
and
together,
feel
that's why.
a serious type of way,
Yeah.
aggressive type
Look
of
at
way,
Prey.
a happy type of
Look
way,
at
a
Prey.
sad type of way,
One of my
a
favourite-
dancing
one of my
type of way.
favourites, Prey.
It's
Prey.
weird.
Love
It's not
Prey.
like
Prey
you're
and
just
Poppin'.
somebody else, and you
Prey
make
and
your
Poppin'. Them are two.
Yeah.
you make your own type of
Massive.
like phrases and like
Yeah.
your own things
Yeah.
which
We like the
latch
hip-hoppy
on.
one.
And
Let
bruv,
me hear what you're saying.
Sorry.
he makes his own type of phrases and like shit that latches
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it's not just one. That's the song that you showed me the other day. That's a whole nother one.
Yeah.
You show me another song, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, how many fucking things can you
Different,
say
Yeah.
that just latches on? It's not what you're saying.
It's not
I
what
could
you're
say it, but it
Yeah.
won't latch on. It's just because it's you as a personality.
Yeah.
It latches on. Do you know what I'm saying? It works. We have to
Yeah.
focus on that.
Yes, I realise that.
We're winners.
We're winning.
And we're gonna have fun with it. At least
This
everybody
is
else
it.
is gonna see as well. We're gonna have fun. We've
Yeah.
got some mad fun things we want to start doing as
Mad.
well, which people enjoy watching.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be boring shit.
Nah.
It's
Sure.
gonna be better than we've ever filmed.
Better
You know
than
what I mean?
ever. Better
we've
than
already
ever.
planned the next three.
Better than ever.
The last
Right.
one.
Yeah.
The
More or
next one
more or
always
less,
has to be
more or
better
less,
than the
yeah.
last
Well,
one anyway.
And
More
look
or
how
less.
fun they're gonna
Look
be.
how fun they're gonna be.
The ideas that we've got, they're the most incredible
And
ideas.
abstract.
No one's done them.
No one.
Again, no one's done them.
And
Like,
they're
not the
abstract.
ideas, not the way that we're doing
Coming
it.
soon.
It's done.
Coming
Coming
soon,
very
man.
soon,
We've got
man.
a few
New album
new
coming
ideas.
soon as well.
So if
New
you
album
thought
coming very
Pablo
soon.
and What's Poppin' and that was good,
Yeah, if you thought that was good,
That last
Mate.
song.
Because look-
that last song you played.
it's never ending.
bro.
It's never
You know what?
ending.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's
That's
the
a
whole
hit.
thing has
That's
just
a
put
hit,
me in a place where
That's a hit.
I just got mad creative. I've always been creative, but you know when you know what to do, like I feel like I've just hitting the nail on the head with the music now. Like,
Because you know you can trust me as well. So
this is
you
it.
know you
I
can
make.
trust me.
I can trust you.
That's it
It's
now.
making my process a
That's
whole
it now.
different thing.
So he knows
It's
he's got
making
the
me
tune.
create.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
What can we do first?
You got me going
And you
mad.
know that I'm gonna pattern it in
issue-
some way. He's gonna pattern.
Yeah.
And our two brains together, it's gonna be
It's
nuts.
gonna be
regardless.
nuts.
And
So
I can have fun
making-
with your personality. Do you know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
making
you can
this
have
new
fun.
album has been a whole different energy to me because of how I'm thinking because I'm so comfortable with what he's gonna do with it. So it's allowed me to get crazy, more creative and confident with what I've done because I know how we're gonna present because
and you
I
ain't
know
gotta
how
worry.
we're gonna present it.
And you ain't gotta worry.
Because the song, listen to me. The
Also-
song, listen to me. Hey, I've got loads of bangers, you know. I've got a catalogue of bangers. Yeah. From years and years and years. But you know what it is when you can't.
28 albums now, is it?
Fam, something like
28
that.
or
It's about
27?
20 something. 20,
27
25,
or
26, 20
One for
something.
every year I was fucking alive.
Cool number family,
Jesus
man.
I remember when you
Fam,
said
not to
27.
mention mixtapes and singles. That's just albums.
Alright, go.
Like, a man's recording for like a loads and loads. But
For
what I'm,
days.
like, you
As
see,
you
so
say.
I'm constantly creating, but you see the energy now with the creative because I know what I can create visually. Otherwise, as an artist, you're limited to what you can do in the studio if you're not confident how you're gonna present it. Basically.
That's true.
So you don't even want to. You're not even confident. Like if you're not confident to present your thing visually, yeah, it's gonna limit you going in the studio to create that banger.
Yeah, for real.
Because that even subconsciously, even I don't care who you are, subconsciously that's gonna affect you, and no artist is gonna admit to that. But what I'm saying is fucking facts. Because subconsciously it's gonna affect you in sense of how do I present it, so how confident I am to go and do it. Now I've always been confident to go and do it, but now
You can make a song, but can you make a video?
can you make a video? And not only that,
Can you make a
I'll
song,
make
but
no
can you
making
make
bangers
an
ain't never been my problem, yeah.
No,
Never
but
making
making
bangers
an
ain't been my
album
problem. But
is
I'll be
different
making
as
bangers
well.
and thinking, you know what? I've made songs for us and thought this song's never gonna get its due because I know I'm gonna be able to present it to the people with the right visual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've got
A
some.
lot of the
Like,
percentage
we've caught up
comes
with
with
some.
the
I'll give you an
visuals.
example, bro.
Comes with the
I'll give you an
visuals.
example. We
It has
started
to.
with it, bro. I recorded Hey Baby Don't Cry No More in 2006, my G. It's on the album
swear.
there, bro. Yeah, but we're gonna Cassell the Beatmaker, 2006. No, tell a lie.
You know that?
I recorded the song when I come
I
back.
did.
When I record,
That's years ago,
take the album
bro.
off the fucking wall.
That's
Look at the
15 years
playlist.
ago, bro.
Take the album off the fucking wall. Look at the playlist on the
That's
yellow.
15 years ago.
It's the
And
track.
you made
track
the
I remember
video.
the track number. It's on the album. I recorded it in 2000.
Shit.
Tell a lie.
Wait.
Jetstar
Wait,
signed
wait,
it
wait.
2006. I recorded Hey Baby. You wanna know when I recorded it?
Wait.
2005. I recorded Hey Baby Don't Cry No More.
This is
from
gonna make you
Cassell,
laugh.
The Beatmaker.
This is gonna make you
Okay.
laugh.
Sorry.
We had that track for 15 years.
Yeah.
And it took him 15 minutes to make the video.
Yeah. Yeah. And get
And
the
that
right
is that.
presentation to the people.
And that video was levels.
Yeah.
You know the one take video you did?
Yeah.
To be fair, we did get it in 3 minutes.
In 3 minutes.
I got it first.
You got it first tape.
Oh, yeah, you got it
Girl's
first tape.
tits jumped out.
Well, I meant 15 minutes of.
Yeah, I
Their
did do
fucking
it.
tits fell out.
Well, I meant 15 minutes of. Well,
I wish we could have left it.
partly small talk.
Yeah, so-
We'd have got more fucking views.
I know.
You get demonetized and a
this one
strike
was
on your YouTube.
We should have
account.
kept the X-rated version and put it
I've
on
done
porn.
the last like 4 or 5 videos.
No, I seen your X-rated video.
What, on porno?
What was that one? No,
Come
you
fuck
know
me,
the-
come fuck me. Yeah, 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 yeah. That went fucking
mate,
crazy.
That one's mad.
That ended up going on telly. By luck. I did the video for a joke. I was Guido. Remember Guido?
Have you seen that video?
No.
I wish you met Guido because you would have a
That was
good
on
conversation.
Pornhub.
That geezer that come here, he's great.
Bro.
Guido was
Yeah,
chasing
see,
me
no,
down. Let me tell you the quick story
Bro.
with him. Guido was chasing me down for 1 year, trying to shoot a video for me. And I was like, who's this geezer on my fucking phone trying to shoot a fucking video for me? I thought it was someone trying to gin on me, trying to get money out of me. I was like, I want to do video for you for free. And like, he's speaking, I'm like, I'm a Greek, yeah? And you see Greeks? I'm half Greek, half Irish. But there's a Greek saying, don't accept gifts from strangers.
Yeah, it's true.
And I think that's a saying in many cultures, but we got it in the Greek because of the Battle of Troy. You know the Battle of Troy when they send the horse in and everyone jumps out the horse? That was a gift. So that's why it's a Greek story. Because from the Battle of Troy, they said, don't fucking Greek.
shit.
You remember that?
So Brad Pitt's
Yeah?
Oh, no, yeah.
You remember when they sent the horse
Yeah, that
in?
was a good one.
And then when they accepted the horse, all the soldiers burst out of it and killed everyone.
Yeah.
That was a Greek gift. That's a Troy come from the
They
Greeks.
raided the whole
So
So that's a Greek saying. It's like, don't never accept.
Shit, is that where
But they were
come
from
from?
Greece.
Is that where they come
So you see,
from?
as a Cypriot Greek, we say that. But our saying is never accept a present from a Greek from Greece. Because the story is that's what the Greeks and Greece done. They said the Battle of Troy with the horse and kill. Anyway, bottom line, I don't like gifts from strangers. So he was on my phone trying to offer me this video for like, and he's phoning me out every 3 months. I swear to God, I dodged him for about a year and a half. I swear, bro.
I said a year and a half.
A year and a half I dodged him until one day he was persistent for us. Every 3 months he's phoning me. I'm like,
He wants to shoot.
That's
your
even,
video.
I feel
Huh?
it's even
He
more
wants to shoot
dodgy.
your
he says, I just want to shoot a music video for you, he says.
This sounds even more
But
dodgy.
at the
When
time,
someone does that, it sounds
video
more
shooting was
dodgy.
getting into business and a bit fashion. Video shooting was getting into fashion at the time. It was about 2010, and a lot of people were trying to holler at people, but at the time there's a lot of ginnels out there. So to me, I thought it was just a ginnel trying to say, even though you're saying this for free, but you're just trying to.
After the shoot.
Yeah, I'm not into that shit. I like straightforward business, and because I didn't know him at the time, I was very, oh, what the fuck? Like, I don't like that. I'm not pushing away from things like that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't like free shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, little to know the guy was fucking dead, motherfucking genuine and a lovely guy, but I wasn't to know that at the time. So I avoided him for a year and a half. So he ends up so after a year and a half of getting these phone calls every 3 months, because at the first few phone calls was just booky to me because of the way I am, I take things. By a year and a half, he phoned me and I was like, this guy can't be through. He's still trying to. I was like, it was too much. You know what I mean? I was like,
yeah. He's not just coming
Might as
for
well
like
fucking
quick
try
to
that,
bump
innit?
you.
no, this geezer's serious. Like, he's persistent. Like, he really. And then I heard his missus in the background. I thought, no, these guys are genuine. Let's do something. And I said, and then I just recorded "Come Fuck Me." I just literally come back from the studio that day and done "Come Fuck Me." Yeah, "Come Fuck Me." It was I had the clean version, but it was like "Come Love Me." But it was a joke. The "Come Fuck." Yeah, I did it actually. I got Choice FM airplay with the clean one. I swear, yeah, because it was produced by a big Jamaican producer. Scatter produced it, and it was a big with him at the time. Anyway, so I said, let's do the video for "Come Fuck Me." I've said the joke thing. We'll have a name. We'll have an
That's mad, I
X-rated one.
left on that.
And then we managed to get 5 girls to come. We didn't have to pay one model. I just picked them up from the train station. And I put one advert on Facebook.
Yeah,
how
yeah,
lucky
yeah,
was
yeah.
that? I couldn't believe it. And I think 6 girls wanted to come and 1 cancelled, and we ended up with 5.
That's better.
And one of them was an
So what,
ex-page
did you have
3
to
model.
even pay them as well?
Who you put the advert on?
Yeah, on my Facebook.
I was going to do that more.
Man. Yeah.
Bang it.
No, it's my son's different.
So different
Listen, do
age
you know why I
now,
stopped
different
doing
age
it?
now.
No, listen to me.
Good luck with that.
Do you know why I stopped doing it? Because I get too
What?
much headache. I got stalkers. I got bullshit. I got fucking loads of bullshit. People come in, they want to do this and they want to get in your life and they want to do this. And you know what?
For their
I've
own
stopped all
agenda,
that
their
shit.
own
They got their
agendas.
own agenda, so they want to come in your
Yeah,
video,
they're
but they
there
got
for a
other
reason.
little, yeah.
They're not
The
coming there for
Yang
free for no
Yeah, the
reason.
Yang
Yang
stalkers.
stalkers.
They're groupies. It's super because them girls are only groupies, right? So like groupies can only be headache like that. So like I'm like, you know what? No, fuck that. Like it's headache. I can.
Yang stalker.
Yang stalker. Bro, it's real. I've had Yang
The
stalkers.
Yang
His
banger.
face.
Did I tell you? I bet you didn't know I've had to put I've had to put restraining orders on girls before.
can't do it.
Sorry. Yang bangers.
Shout out the Yang bangers.
No, that's putting a restraining order.
Oh, shit.
Chris has done
Swear
that.
down.
Chris has done that proper.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Man's been crying court
No, you're fucking right.
over
I think I'm hurt still. I
over
tell you, puff that next to me.
getting the restraining order,
Oh,
and then the girl violated.
bro. Oh,
Jesus.
One bag of things.
Watch
Watch out.
Fucking Yang.
Yeah, the Yang,
man.
yeah,
Watch that. Jesus
The
Christ.
Yang bangers.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I've had to put
Oh,
it. I've actually, and you know what, man? Listen
That's
to
sick,
me.
innit?
Go to the toilet.
That's
bro.
an album,
Fucking hell,
bro.
like 10 minutes
Yang
earlier, I
bangers,
need to
bro.
go to the toilet. Shout out
Fuck
the
gang
Yang bangers.
bangers.
Hey, if you're a Yang banger,
They're
comment,
serious.
comment at the bottom, innit?
Yeah.
Hey.
Shout out all my Yang bangers.
Oh my Yang bangers.
Yang bangers, comment at the bottom, yeah?
Oi, that's
We,
it.
we want to see how many there are.
Oi, all them Yang
Yeah,
bangers.
shut up. Yang bangers.
This podcast is getting deep.
Yang bangers and mash. Yang bangers and
Hey,
mash.
it's a lot. Yeah, it's peak.
Yangers and mash.
Do you understand that you never got? You know, my bottom line is Facebook's fuckery. Facebook's the most worst place in the
Yeah,
world
yeah,
to try and
yeah,
pick
yeah.
up girls from,
Do you
especially
know about
models and
Catfish?
shit. Catfish. What do you know about Catfish?
I've been watching Catfish Bears recently.
But I've experienced
They got a
that
UK
in
one.
real life, cuz.
Oh, what the cat? Bro,
Catfish.
the
What, the
catfish
cat?
thing is mad.
Man's experienced them shits, cuz.
But there's a new version of it, isn't it?
UK, bro.
Is that UK Catfish?
Yeah, there was a Catfish in Camden.
Oh, there's a
Shut
UK
I
one.
swear down, it was as local as Camden.
No, but in Camden, it was probably actually a catfish.
Tony's
Fuck, who knows what's going on down there, mate?
Tony.
Camden's a weird
Tony's on
place.
fire today.
There's
Give
a-
another come on.
There's a canal there as well, mate. Who knows? Someone
Oh,
maybe
this is
caught a
great.
catfish in Camden Lake.
Camden.
Camden Lock, sorry. Not
Camden
Lake.
Lake.
Camden Lake. There's not a Camden Lake. There's not a Camden Lake, by the way, guys. Don't try and visit Camden Lake.
No, the Yang
Doesn't
bangers.
exist.
Aye. No, I think we made something.
I think we have heard this out.
Nah.
What?
That
Yang
was a-
bangers.
Hashtag Yang bangers.
Yang bangers. Bro.
Or
Where you
Yangers
going?
and mash.
I'm going Yang banging.
Yang is a mash. That's what he just
Oh.
said.
Yeah.
Yang is a
My days of Yang
Yang
banging.
is a
Oh, fuck off.
Yangers and mash. He's going to open up a pie
Yang
and
is
mash
a
shop.
mash.
Yangers and mash.
Gravy on top of that. Yang is a mash.
Oh, hey, listen. I'll tell you something. I've had the most
The
bullshit.
big Yang
You know what?
theory.
I've had. You know what?
Big Yang
It's
theory.
crazy.
Big
You know
Yang
what?
theory.
I didn't realize how
How
fucking.
about that?
I didn't really. You know, I've had male stalkers. Because fuck women stalkers, you had male stalkers. Like sometimes I put up a thing where put up a like a post say I just want to video shoot this location. I'm a man. I'll drop the.
I was just trying not to laugh.
That's the big Yang theory.
Big Yang theory, blood. What? I'm here all week.
Bazooka.
I'm here next week.
Oh shit. The big Yang theory.
Like this hard beat Tuggawar, you know.
Oh, come on, Yang boss. You got this. You got this. You got the Yang bangers somewhere. You're good. You're good.
It's hard being Tuggawar.
My eyes are watering.
Oh,
bro.
shit.
I'm actually sitting here crying.
Oh, a lot. Yeah, it's alright.
It's not easy life.
Oh, Oh, you know what? I wish I had a fucking Mama War biscuit right now.
I need a feeling.
I keep wanting to tap him on his arm, but I can't, so I'm tapping him on the leg.
Oh, fuck, you know, you gotta do something.
I keep doing this on his leg because I know his arm.
Man said the big
I'm gonna have to go for another jab if you keep doing it. You've got to jump out.
I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up.
You keep tapping it, you're gonna get some.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Shit, sorry. Back
No,
being
bro, I
serious.
swear. It's hard work, bro.
Big Nyang theory. I
The
swear.
big Nyang
Sorry,
theory,
that
bro.
got me, that got
It's
me,
the story of my
sorry.
life, bro.
It got me. It got me.
You know, sometimes I feel like,
No, carry on.
sometimes I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I'll talk the
Oh,
truth.
shit.
I feel like I'm a magnet for mad people.
Oh,
I feel like-
I'll leave. I'll leave. My bad. I'll leave.
Over the
I
years.
better leave right now.
I think it's the music.
Before I Nyang any closer.
I think it's the music.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
the music brings crazy people.
Yes.
These
I'm
are
not into
pagans.
I'm not into that. Over the years. I used to go clubs and see the effect. And I'll be
I
like,
heard it.
I've seen it. Even with people over the years, I'm like, nah, you're a fan of my music, I'm staying away from you.
Yeah.
My music's crazy. You're a fan of it? Get out of it! I'm joking.
It's gonna get
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And do you know what the most crazy?
I make crazy music.
Oh, shit.
And I really like
attract
that.
crazy people.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's dodgy, bro. That's dodgy. We're alright.
Dodgy.
Yeah, dodgy.
It's the music, bros.
Yeah. The music does a lot.
Huh?
The music does a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm telling you. Now I've been seeing it with my own eyes over the years, bro.
Oh, shit.
Well, you wouldn't see it with anyone else.
No.
Would you?
Especially not yours, you cunt.
You know, I learned about
Yeah,
music
not mine.
from
I
Jamaica.
ain't
We
got
learned
the
about
glasses
music.
yet.
Shout out Optic Ian.
huh?
From Jamaica, I
Take
learned
it in.
music will make a man walk with holes in his trousers.
Yeah. No, real talk.
Honestly, I mean,
He's gone.
He's gone. We've lost
He's
him.
gone.
Optic Ian. Optic Ian is my optician. He's local.
music will make a man walk with holes in his trousers.
How do you mean that? Though?
I mean, like mad on the road. Crazy.
Yeah.
With literally, like,
Yeah.
honestly, I mean, I'm fucking serious. Like, music will make a man walk with holes in his trousers, hole in his t-shirt.
It's
I
true.
sleep pumping, and I'm music
Put the
dude.
zoot down.
I'm music dude. It's
Yeah,
crazy. Music is crazy,
Yeah.
and I've seen that. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen that shit from bands who want to be artists sleeping outside studios. I've seen it with my own two eyes, not yours.
Can't breathe.
He's trying to stop for so long.
I can't stop
He's trying to be
laughing.
serious for so long. What's wrong? He's got the
Oh
giggles.
mate, I'm glad I cut that on the weed. I feel like a teenager again.
I love him on this podcast. It's just like me. You're the best thing ever.
I ain't cried in a long time. But shit.
This is his best podcast.
Funny. You're trying to speak so serious and I can just hear him going, why your bottom lip trembling like that?
Everything's making me laugh.
Fuck it, I thought you were trying to beatbox. You're like,
Can't stop laughing.
oh.
To anyone that smokes loads of weed, cut down, and then when you do smoke it, it's fucking funny. It is.
You know you fucked up. You know you fucked up, right?
It's like the giggles first. You know when you smoke weed for the first time, you get the
I
giggles.
feel like I'm fucking 17.
You are.
You know, it's-
Ah.
I see him over
That's
there.
what
I
happened.
can see him over there, and he's like,
We come back from the
"Don't
future.
look at me."
We come back.
And he's like, I'm like, don't look
Yo,
at me.
I'm gonna sit on the
I
side.
need the smoking. All I need is this air, and I'm like, shit, I'm high, bro.
Well, we'll come back because we was in the future, so he's 17.
He's 17.
He's 17.
He's 17. That's where he was yesterday.
That explains a lot.
That explains it all. Fucking hell.
We made the
yesterday,
drum
and he had it on
he-
his back, innit?
Tony's
17.
back.
Fucking hell.
You know the artist?
Tony's
Yeah.
back.
Where's that poster go for, mate? It doesn't
Didn't
sting
even
yet.
clock that. Didn't even clock that. LEG. He's 17 leg. Remember his number plate on the
my
back?
chest is gone.
He's 17 leg.
Fucking hell, I ain't even smoking.
Late, that must be like late and...
But just don't see me, innit? Then smoke.
EG.
Well, I change up.
I think Tony's...
No, I've seen it from Jamaica.
And smoke it around us.
I see people around the studios with holes in their trousers and their shirts, sleeping outside,
Got him again.
trying to record, singing outside. Honestly, it's real life shit. Singing. Producers pull up in the cars, and it's the big studio, and you know all the producers pull up to use the main studio.
Yeah.
So all the producers be pulling up, and the producers play their instrumentals in through their cars in the car park, and all the artists gather around, and everyone starts spitting. So at that point, even the beggar on the street gets the chance to perform to the producer.
No.
Yeah, it's how songs are made. It's how hit songs are made. It's real shit.
You listen to Drake?
Yeah.
So you just queue up.
Yeah, literally. It's like Lion's Den. Like you're there fighting. It's like in the wolves, pack of wolves. It's crazy. It's like Lion's Den, and you're there, and it's like everyone, even the guys off the road now come because the producers pulled up in the car park, but the door shoot like it's there. Everyone from the roads come in, and if it's a well-known producer, they plays the rhythm. Some hungry artists, they don't care what producer it is. They just want to hear a motherfucking rhythm. Oh, you got a studio booked out today, and that's your rhythm? Oh my God, we want to be on it. And everyone's just running to the fucking car, performing every Joe blog in sight. Including the guy with the holes in the pants.
They all went up.
Yeah.
Who's got holes in their
That's why some of these artists, I swear to God, I'm not going to name the names and
why
shame
is this
people.
only the first
Yeah,
time
but
someone's
I
got
know-
holes in their pants?
I'm not going to name names and shame people, but I know some artists that had holes in their pants and now they got #1 songs.
But what sort of holes?
So that there is the
I
guy.
know what you mean.
There is the guy. Have you heard of Gully?
Nice song.
Have you heard of Gully
I
Bop?
mean, worn and torn pants.
I mean
They
tramps.
got holes in.
I mean man
like
tramps.
hot rocks.
I mean homeless
Are they
motherfuckers.
smoking?
I mean homeless people sleeping on the fucking gutter.
Holes in pants.
Real holes in pants.
Oh,
And you know why he's homeless? Because he's put his life. You know why he's homeless? Listen to this. He's put his life into trying to become an artist his whole life until he probably crapped out, drunk out, and he sleeps outside the studio every day and he tries to record a song for producers to find a
But
hit
you
song.
made it?
Huh?
But you made it?
Yeah.
Some of them do. I've seen some success stories that you'd be surprised. I've seen tramps off the street turn into superstars.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
I've seen good few.
Somebody made
There was
it.
one of them Gully
I can
Bop
say
in
one
recent
name.
years. Gully Bop, he only got one tooth. He became the biggest thing. He ate a food, come back, bought his teeth and everything.
Shout out Gets. What?
What?
Oh,
What? He bought his teeth back. What? His original teeth?
Nah,
I'm joking.
they were somewhere in the gutter.
Like, he lost his teeth and then he come back and
blew up,
bought
he bought
his
new
teeth.
teeth and he just
Bought
blew
back.
even more.
Ghetto shit. Like, they're from the gutter. But what my point is, like, music will drive you crazy. That's just on one level of it. So,
Ed
like,
Sheeran was from the gutter, right?
yeah, of course he
Wasn't he
was.
busking and shit? Not from the gutter, but I mean, like, he might.
You're gonna earn no money on the ground, mate.
One time.
That's a
But
that's
I mean,
a
he
grind.
used to
It's a
be
grind.
busking, didn't he?
Yeah, that's a real motherfucking musician.
Yeah.
He's,
nah.
I
Look
love.
where he is now.
You know, it's funny because his name popped
He
into
is
my
like
head
blonde,
from you
blonde,
said.
blonde.
You know what you said about
He is
me,
like
where you
blonde,
said I
blonde.
don't wear name brands and that. I like Ed Sheeran for that fact
Yeah.
because I've known him since Channel U days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Oh, do you know who followed me the other day?
That was the one.
Rag and Bone Man.
Oh,
Yeah, big up Rag and Bone Man if you're watching this, man. Yeah,
Oh, that's
man followed me the other day, so I'm a fan of his.
Yeah, no.
So he's
He's
voice,
sick.
Crazy,
his voice
but
is
He's
hazing.
yeah. And I was like, oh wow, I was
Nah,
like,
it is. It is.
that's
Right.
really good that we're getting attention of people like that. That's crazy. Like he's
No, that's amazing.
I-
Like
unbelievable.
Frost,
You know-
you've done a lot of recording. Imagine being able to record someone like that.
Yeah,
His voice is mad, isn't
you
it?
don't even have to get the levels for his
His voice
voice.
is mad.
That's
Probably-
a one take, and you just get out. That's about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You're
You know
done.
what?
You're
Yeah,
done.
but only
just
following
gonna
3
upstairs.
and a
Oh, I'll
You
pay
do
for
what you
6
do.
hours, but you just did it in 20 minutes. Can you just leave?
Innit? No, that was cool.
Certain people being honest.
That's a wrap.
man thought just the other day, man thought I was like, yeah, that's nice. And I was like, he'd probably known me from before anyway, but he's like, like these people that he said seems to be another guy who keeps it real.
Mm.
He seems to be another guy who keeps it real, and that's what my point about Ed Sheeran. Like these down to earth people. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's
They're down to
that's
earth people. It's
what-
about who you
that's
are.
what
Ed
that's
Sheeran
what
is the same person. Ed Sheeran is the
You
same
won't be in
person.
contact with people like that.
Exactly. Ed Sheeran is the first person to come he ain't changed since Channel U.
No,
I love that
literally.
about him.
No,
He's
he
the
hasn't.
same guy.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah,
on
yeah.
Channel U.
He's exactly the same.
That's what I love that.
You still
I love
got
that.
beers down the pub.
I love that. I'm the same guy I was on Channel U.
You know, Devlin kind of helped bring him in, you know.
Mm.
If you think about
Yeah.
Of course he
it. Because
did.
Devlin was popping at the time.
Yeah.
And then he collabed with Ed.
He did.
And it's like...
And Gets. He
Yeah,
was
Gets-
around.
Gets
He
was
was
there,
around.
Gets
Gets.
was
I
there.
remember him being around.
Yeah.
He
Did
was
you ever
collaborating
see
with
the-
Gets. There was
there was
their
one
little
guy
kind of
who-
little crew
who-
going on.
See
at
them
one point, wasn't
freestyles on the street where they was on the strip.
There was all-
They
there was all-
rapping and singing together and that. Like
See that at that point, it was a nice time in the game at that point because
yeah.
Channel U was a real nice unification for the artists at the time.
Yeah. And Graham sort of switched into commercial.
Do you
where
know
it
what?
sort of
I can
rolled
tell
like
you
that a bit
something.
as well,
Yeah.
innit?
Do you know a little thing?
Yeah.
It weren't Gets or any of them people who did it help the name of him.
No
Do
one
you
helped
know-
his name. His music
do you know,
helped itself.
Do you know who he was working really tight
Who?
with when
Ed?
he first started?
Ed?
Yeah.
Devlin.
When he first
I'm saying Ed
started
like
working in proper in the studio and stuff, was a guy called Random Impulse. Yeah, he lived in
He used to
Finsbury
be
Park.
no,
Shout out
fuck,
Random
MySpace.
Impulse.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
was a good
days.
friend of mine. He's a good friend of mine.
No, bro. Oh my god. It's
I
so
worked
cra-
with him
it's
since
so
I was
crazy.
like 14.
Random
I know
Impulse
he's
used to be on
about-
MySpace. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
But Random
I'll speak to you off
Impulse
cam, innit?
was the one who
Fucking hell.
helped make his
Bruh.
first music with him and helped record him on the guitar and like they become best friends. I think he's
That's
now
crazy that you just said
Ed
that.
Sheeran's like
That is crazy.
Random Impulse's daughter's godfather now and stuff. You know, like
Oh,
he
swear.
really like looks.
You know,
after
Ed
them. He's
Sheeran's
still really
also
close
Big
to them.
Nasty's kid's godfather.
Yeah, he's close with Big Nasty.
So, talk-
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you go
But
back?
like they're really close and stuff. But he really like.
No,
I think
he's
at
close
the
with Big
beginning-
Yeah, Ed Sheeran's
Ed,
also Big
Ed,
Nasty's
you got
kid's
you know one thing
godfather.
about Ed. Ed kept. You know what I liked about him as well.
Right, he's just godfathers, the bare parents.
Yeah, you know, he kept really
That's
in.
crazy that you said
Like
that,
for a
man.
singer,
He's
you know
real,
what?
innit?
I work with these people.
Because he's a singer, he could have kept.
MySpace, like,
He could have.
like, Pixel
You
time.
see Ed, yeah. Ed could have just kept. Ed could have kept the posh route. He could have just kept the
I used to
commercial
record in
route.
his studio.
He didn't have to fuck with any of them.
Yeah.
He was
You know what I mean?
going hard. The
But
fuck
like-
Yeah, he
was
can
going
rap
hard.
as well, you know.
Proper.
Like,
I know.
he's got bars,
He's a
bro.
bars guy.
He
That's
writes
why.
all his music. He writes obviously all of his own lyrics.
Let's
But
not get
I
it.
mean, he's a
Let's not
brand
get
in
it
the
twisted.
beginning.
He's a bars man.
He's
He's
a
a
bars.
bars.
I was
He's an
right
artist.
there at the
Artist.
beginning.
I'll show you
Oh, my
something.
Lord.
One,
He's a wicked
like,
artist.
after
No, I
that.
know he's a spitter. He's a spitter as
But
well.
also,
I know
have you
he's-
seen the thing on the loop pedal, what he does?
He's very
He
talented.
makes the music.
That's what I mean.
He's
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
He
yeah.
does
He
the drum
produced
beat,
that,
and then
yeah.
he does the.
No, you just
And he's
got
mad
the
on the
loop
guitar.
pedal.
His guitar,
And
his
he's
guitar skills are crazy.
He can beatbox as well, a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Well, he does it on this. I'll show you. You know,
No,
Ed
the
Sheeran,
demon!
where he does the loop pedal thing. You've seen that, innit? That is talent. You see where he does the
He's
loop
mad
pedal
talented.
thing?
Mad talented.
You must have seen that as well, Chris. Ed Sheeran's loop pedal.
But I'd love to like
Yeah,
Rag
yeah.
and Bowman. I'd love to do a song with him. His
fucking
voice
brilliant.
is
He's
amazing.
brilliant.
I was a fan of him from before. Like
Too.
his voice is really amazing.
I like him.
Yeah. And you know, it's big up Mama War. Mama War put me onto reggae bone.
Swear down.
Yeah,
He does
my
seem
mum is a fan
very
of reggae bone.
genuine.
She
He
was the
does-
one that even put me onto it. She was like,
So
this guy
genuine
called
as
Rice.
well.
She said, have you heard of Reggae and Bone Man? I went for dinner one time. She said, have you heard of Reggae and Bone Man? I was like, who? And I looked in, and I've heard the song on the radio, but I didn't know who it was. I wasn't clear. I heard the song Floyd Man because he had a #1, right? So I must have heard the song, as everyone's heard the fucking song, but I didn't know who it was, right? And then Mum put me onto him, and I looked in, I was like, yeah, I really became a fan at that point. Bad man, and he reminded me of like a.
No, he's sick.
Not remind me of Ed Sheeran, but because he's natural, he's not. He don't sound like Ed Sheeran or nothing, but he seems like natural, like Ed. You know, like I like the, but like I hate fake shit, man. This is music, man.
Yeah.
This is music, man. I like people with talent, naturally talented. Just do what you
But
do.
also gets
We're not
fake.
gonna
When
judge
la-
you.
when
Everyone, no
labels-
one of
when
us is
labels get
perfect.
involved,
No
that's
one-
when it starts to get fake as well. You have to do a song with this person. When it's a real artist, and then they start to get a label, and they're like, you have to do a song with that person. You have to do one with
Yeah,
that
I hate the
person.
label
Like,
shit.
and then you're like, wait, now I have to do like my lovely voice that I've been banging out, getting all this fan base from. Now I'm gonna have to do.
Do you know what I
with,
learned
like,
about the
a
label
big
shit?
rapper from America, like.
Do you know what I learned about the
random
label
rapper
shit?
and
The
make
label
build a
shit,
song around
the
That
label
makes
shit
sense.
does
That makes
everything
sense. It's not
against
fair.
an artist. Label shit really. You see when you try to define an artist, a label does the opposite. A label picks the artist apart and tries to get what they want out of it.
Yeah.
Without thinking what's good for this artist, what's good for this, what's good for this person.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck. At number, they don't give a fuck what artist it is. They don't care what artist it is. It doesn't matter who you are. They care about what they're gonna get out of the situation. You know what I mean? When the money's good, people go for it. But what I hate about it, it can kill the art. I've seen it kill artists. You know, it happened to a friend of mine in school. I had a schoolmate who got a big record deal when I was in school and I was young. And he lasted a year. They gave him a number one. He went on top of the pops. And they dressed him up with some different colour hair. Yeah, they dressed him up with some different colour hair.
Try and mold him.
And he was a decent rapper. But the image, I don't even want to say the name and everything. I know he's a friend of mine and I respect what he did. He was young. He was young and he done a good move at the time for his age. Like we were like 15, 16 and he got a record deal and he was we was all going to school. We was all going to school watching him on telly. But like, he lasted a year. And they painted his hair purple. They made him look terrible. Do you get what I'm saying? And the guy could actually rap. And you know what?
He just took the opportunity.
I see people like that spend years. I see people spend years after a label damaging you.
I went home and got changed and left them.
See, when a major label damages you, there's no real coming back from that.
Yeah, I know.
There's no real coming back from that.
It damages his image. That
your image is taunted for life. Like the work, especially because you know what? A major label really goes in on promotion, so they give you the video, the packaging, whatever it was, and really get you out to the masses, right? So we see the picture they paint of you to the masses. That don't hit right. You're fucked.
Yeah,
you're fucked.
You literally have to pretend
because
to be
then it really can break you down as an artist. And you know what it can do as well. It's sad thing about it as well, because that person can be really talented, but then it really does their confidence in. If it doesn't, because the deal, that person could be mad talented, but the deal don't go well.
You need to just go.
It goes wrong
for a while.
They present them the wrong way.
If you want.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And then it's the label. Like I think it can really harm artists. I really urge artists to stay in control of their shit. Fuck with distribution. Fuck with publishing companies. Fuck with record labels for single and maybe even album deals on just an album, but not to sign to them. Like, do album deals with them, yes. Do single deals with them, yes. But don't sign yourself to them. Don't be controlled by them.
Yeah, I notice more people trying to go as far as they can without.
Bro, bro, you know why, bro? Because everyone's woken up, bro. Like everyone has to realize, like, you know, I've got my shit.
Need record labels
I knew this before I signed, so I knew I was gonna have to go through this. But we all, but who?
But you had to then, though.
Had to.
You had to.
I knew I was gonna get fucked.
You had to then.
I knew all thing that happened to me. I knew was gonna happen to me.
There was only selected channels as well.
I knew that was gonna happen to me. But I went for it because it was my way in the game.
Yeah, it was.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It's the only way then.
Only way. Because without that, you can't get in the game at that point.
You learn from it though. You learn.
Just
you
learn the way you learn.
Yeah, you couldn't do it.
The deal the Americans got is crazy.
Because what they did.
All your merchandise that you get, your videos is like all your streaming, everything. We're gonna pay you all this, but everything that you get back is all ours, basically. Like anything that you sell that is in your name.
Not a lot of companies. What I notice is this nowadays. I'll be honest with you. I don't see a lot of companies controlling the creativity of artists no more. There's not a lot of. You see where they used to, no, they can't. And do you know what they? Do you know what's gone out the window? Artist management. They don't do that no more. They don't. Record companies don't. They used to have art. What's it called again? Building artists. They used to bring artists and try and build them and form them into something. They don't do that no more because there's too many people. Yeah, mold them. They don't. Yeah, they used to bring they'll maybe find a young girl, a young boy, and try and mold him, put him in the studio and build him. Right? They don't do that no more because they don't have to because they're already molding themselves at home.
Yeah.
So they just go out and pick who's molded well, best enough on the social media popping that they can take advantage of. Feel me? It's all like that. And like, it's okay. And you know what I say to is always how deep into music you are in sense of who you want to be. Because like, if an artist means so much to you in sense of, okay.
You like what they do.
Like, you just want to be in this for the money, quickly eat some money and come out the game, then cool, that's cool for you. But if you're interested in longevity and really defining yourself as an artist and being in this game for a long time and standing for something as an artist, then that ain't the way. But you see, there's different type of people. That's what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? That's why the people who last in this game don't go for that.
Shout out AJ.
Like,
Tracy.
shout out,
AJ
like,
Tracy.
Sellouts.
AJ Tracy.
it ain't just sellouts, bro. Like, it's like,
AJ.
Sell your soul.
look
bro.
at, look, like,
To the
look, like,
game, bro.
like, if you pay attention to what people like Jay-Z have done,
Yeah.
like, it's,
Yeah, you
like,
see,
you gotta pay,
yeah,
don't,
he's
like,
put it
never
down,
look past to
yeah,
what
yeah,
people
yeah.
like Jay-Z are doing and have done. People gone against because they couldn't get no record deal, and had to make their own record company. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's the independence where you get paid. It's all like the mainstream shit. It's just a fuck.
Being controlled.
It's a fuck. It's a quick
Being
guy. That's why I say go and eat the
Control
food.
How long you last?
Go and eat the food.
Innit?
You got my thing is this. I make a hit single tomorrow. Universal want it. I'll do a single deal with Universal, no problem. I'll do a fucking album deal with Universal, but I ain't signing to Universal. Do a single deal, fine.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll do a single, that's it. I'll go through Tug Movements. Do a single. You license, buy it off a Tug Movement, have the single deal. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'll
you
have
buy it
that
off me.
situation. You buy it off of me.
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
Innit?
exactly.
For sure.
That's how I do it. You
Buy
want
off
that? You
me.
like the song? You're interested in the song,
buy it
yeah?
off
I have a
me,
hot
bro.
song. You're interested in the song.
Just take the song.
Take the
That's
song.
it.
You ain't
Just
getting
the
me.
song.
You can have the song. How much are you going to give me for the song?
They just-
Oh, you want an album? How much are you going to give me for the album? You want 2 albums? How much are you going to give me for 2 albums? I'll maybe think about that. But no, more than that, I will like, fuck that. And 2 albums too much as well, because that's when this goes on for long. Because the 2 albums can be 2 years.
That's how
Like,
Drake
fuck
got
that
out
shit.
of his deal. Drake had a deal for a certain amount of albums, but
Yeah.
he knew it was a fuck that
That's
deal.
right.
So he basically dropped a mixtape
Mm-hmm.
that
To fill it in.
for the last
Fill it
one.
in,
He went,
yeah.
I'm getting out of
I
this
done
shit.
that.
And then boom,
I done
bam,
that.
bow.
I done that with
I'm
PMI.
out. And I'm out. And then he was just independent
Was he?
again.
Was it?
When you're signed for a
One
last
part-
album,
well, they-
you
they-
just slapped
I got a
the
contract
mixtape that
to
would've
give
been a
them
mixtape as
2
an album,
albums.
and he went, I'm out.
They gave me an advance for 2 albums.
And he done the same.
Yeah. I'll slap the compilations together for them.
Yeah, I'm like, here's your album.
I got an advance for 2 albums, and
They want you.
and one of them
they
was
wanna make
Ganja.
money.
So
they think you want to make money.
Ganja,
You're like, no.
and I gave them another one called Next
I'm getting
Gen.
out my deal, bro. That's what was written down.
and that one I gave them. That was just a compilation.
Now I'll stop.
Wow, 2
real
albums
work
for
and
you
all the
is
songs that I have that you don't know I have.
Yeah.
Week.
A week exactly.
No,
but I was that.
album's already
I had that
really
many
built,
tracks there. I didn't even want to record a new
Just
album
make
for them.
some
They
more
didn't
tracks.
deserve it. No, I wasn't giving them fresh
You
material.
gave them old
Yeah,
material.
I wasn't giving them fresh material.
Put out albums in.
Yeah, I had tracks. Put down, you know my catalog's big. I gave them an
can't
album.
smoke
I gave them a
this,
fucking
yeah.
20
Yeah.
track, 18 track album of old material.
Looking at you smiling.
I didn't record 1 track for them. You ain't getting much. The money weren't good enough.
Yeah, it's
The money weren't good enough. It
Cheers,
wasn't no big money. I wasn't giving them like
It's like
the
that.
money was shit for 1 album. Because I was a little bit, I would be honest with you, I was skint at the time. So I was like, they want 2. Fuck, I'll give you 2. But I knew one of them was Ganja.
Yeah.
So I've done Ganja, that was my fresh album.
I remember this. Story.
But they gave me an advance for 2 albums. I was like, oh, give us another one. So I said, alright, cool. Done worked out in my head what I'm going to do. So I'll get my PMI. Real talk.
I remember.
Just as well went PMS, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, because
Shout out PRS though.
No, you said suck your mother, PMS.
PMI,
PMI.
It wouldn't sound the same as PMI, would it?
Jetstar, all of them,
Your
fucking
eyes and
same
your
fucking
ears are
thing.
so bad.
They took over Jetstar. They ended up taking over Jetstar, the cunts. So they bought Jetstar off of Jetstar.
Right.
So they own Jetstar. So Jetstar still exists now through them. So Jetstar's a small company, goes through PMI. And they're saying they own my old album, which I own. Even the laws of music now, after a certain amount of years, you get your tracks back. These motherfuckers up there saying they still own for days. They want some boxing of them bomber clock. They want coffee in them. Yo.
For days. Hey,
Dog,
check out
that's
For
shit tonight, you
Days,
think.
Tuggawar. For Days, check it out. It's
Yeah,
an
for
album.
days. Debut album, hit album.
Debut album,
Sold-
hit album,
Sold 60,000 copies in the first year
60,000 copies in 1 year,
on CD and
Check it
sold
out.
100,000 altogether. Album.
100,000 altogether.
Altogether.
Check it out.
What? 100,000?
Yeah.
100,000 views or 100,000 sold? Jeez.
No, it's
we
100
used to
million.
link up.
100 million, bro.
Oh,
I
sorry.
didn't-
Sorry,
I'm
my
nowhere
bad,
near.
my bad. Alright, sorry.
I'm nowhere near, bro.
Oh,
Remember,
shit.
keep
I didn't
liking
sell
and
any.
Oh, who's the
subscribing.
real one in the no.
I only sell
I just-
music videos.
Remember,
That's
keep
good.
liking and
And that was,
subscribing.
you know what?
You did good.
That was all
No.
CDs. All CDs they fucking sold. And they sold more than that, they just didn't tell me.
Oh, snakes.
Cunts. Dirty pieces of cunts.
When I realised what was going on, I was going down the warehouse clearing out the CDs.
How'd you find that?
I ended up going down the CD. Huh?
How'd you find that?
Wait, through Wade.
No, he's a detective.
Fuck.
I don't want to call names, but my brethren at the time was working there. That's how I met my brethren who I was talking to on the phone a little while ago. He was working there at the time, so he had an office downstairs. So on the first week sales coming, facts. First week sales coming, they said how much they done. They done the first week. They done 20,000 CDs.
Bro.
Or in the first month, sorry, not the first week. First month. They done
Nice.
20,000
Yeah,
CDs.
nice, nice.
Yeah, so that because they ordered
Nice,
20,000
nice.
and so they got a big warehouse at the back, so they got them all everyone's albums stacked up, like massive, like B&Q. Could you imagine like B&Q of fucking reggae music, CDs and vinyl? Whatever. Anyway, so it was like, what was the first? So they said, how much did they tell? So my bedroom says to me, what did they say the first round is? They said they done 20 to 25 in the first month, but they said like 5,000 was promotion or something like that, and they said, if that's what they told you, it's double that.
No, motherfucker. Ain't better.
So my bedroom says to me, if they told you it was double that. That's what he said to me right there on the spot. He said, what did they tell you? He says, they said 20 to 25. Well, he said 5,000 was promo or something. And they said, oh, he said, if they told you that, it's double that. And that's how they move.
It's probably true though.
No, but that's how they move. They're not going to tell you exactly how much. How do you know
No, how do you
how
know if
much?
it's correct?
They're not showing you how much they done in the pressing plant, my friend.
Mm.
And then guess what happens now? I find out the same album was they subletted it. They gave it to a company in America called VP. So they sold it to a company called VP in America behind my back.
Swear down.
Yes. So listen to how crafty these motherfuckers is. So the same album is floating around in America, but not with Jetstar's name on it. Because so someone sent me a picture. The VP, did you sign to VP? I said, no, I didn't sign to VP. I ended up going up there and they ended up trying to explain it all to me, but it was one bag of bullshit.
Shocking.
Yeah.
So that same album, I don't
don't
want to take it off the wall because it's stuck and all, but that same album there, at the back of it, it says Jetstar in the bottom right hand corner, yeah? So there's a version in America going around with that no Jetstar logo and it says VP Records. Which is like another reggae company. It's a company Sean Paul signed to. So VP Records is like popular in America. And so Jetstar gave it to VP to sell in America behind my back. So I don't know how many got done by VP Records. And then they said, and then they told me they got the biggest distribution. Then they said to me, fuck America. Their biggest distribution is in Africa.
Dodgy.
And they said you would never know. This is what they said. It's a CD. It's a CD. Yeah, I don't even know. So they said, he said, don't worry about America. He said their biggest distribution is in Africa.
Dodgy.
Send him back, everyone, send him back. Dodgy.
So like, it was a war zone up there every week. I was lucky to get what was written on the I didn't get. So you see all them sales? I didn't get paid for them sales, bro. I just know the number.
That's crazy though.
I got what was written on the contract, and that was it.
Yeah,
I didn't get
they
sales.
thought,
No.
fuck you. You've done
Yeah,
more.
and then they went bust. And then they went bust.
See.
And then this other company come
Things
along.
are meant to happen.
They go
Things are meant to
then they go
happen.
liquidated. They liquidate. They go bust. They sell everything. They go into liquidation. Company called PMI comes along, who specialize in buying record companies when they're in liquidation. So that's what they do, PMI. Because I looked into it and realized this. And it's real talk. So this record company goes around. They got money. They have no knowledge of. They don't know fuck all about reggae music. They own Tom fucking Jones. I've been in the office. They got Tom Jones fucking catalogue in there. They own all different sorts. So I was like, fucking hell, this ain't nothing to do with reggae in it. And then I looked into it and I realised they keep. And then someone told me they buy it off of all companies in liquidation, where record companies have been going bust in the last 10, 20 years. Since the game's changed, yeah? Record companies have been going down, left, right, and centre. What they've been doing is buying them off of the liquidators, owning all of the copyrights to all of the stuff, right? And putting them all on Spotify, streaming them and getting all the publishing out of everything.
That's crazy doing that. That is crazy.
You hear me?
to do that.
Now,
Take
reason
everyone's
why I
shit
know
when
this,
they're going down.
the reason why I know this is because because I looked into it and I was because they own 17 tracks on my album. So they own 3,500 tracks off of Jetstar. They took 3,500 tracks.
They must have made.
And you see how them 3,500 tracks? Listen to this.
That's a money maker for
Mine's
them.
17 is in that 3. Mine's
Money
nothing.
maker.
They
They own
must have made a huge amount of money.
huge amount. And you know what? They don't own. Actually, they don't own one of them tracks. They're all owned by other people.
But
They
they
just
took-
they've
they swept them up.
just swept them up, and they
That's
don't actually
crazy.
own any of them, including my 17.
Not to
Out of
say
them,
in a-
out of
not
them
saying in a bad
3,500
way,
tracks. Listen
not
to
saying
me.
in a bad way, but the guy at the top of that made that
Night
that thing to
nurse.
do that and take
Them
that.
song them.
Mad.
Shut
It's
up.
mad. It's mad.
Them catalogue. I'm talking like
Had
them.
the
So
ideas.
I ain't talking about no little idiot
That's
streaming
crazy.
songs. I'm talking about songs we're getting published on fucking. You hear that on an ad on
That's
TV advert every minute.
That was a businessman.
Gregory
Did all
Isaacs.
that.
Do you know how many Gregory? Jetstar's got all of Gregory's catalogue. Jetstar owned Gregory's catalogue. Night Nurse
Gregory?
is Jetstar. All of that. Gregory Isaacs is in Night Nurse.
Night Nurse?
Yeah, Night Nurse.
Is that
Yeah.
him?
So they own all of that. Like their catalogue's ridiculous. So that's like,
mad.
probably some big motherfucking tracks. What they fucking saying they own.
They made peas off of that.
Yeah,
Fuck my
they-
album.
they
They
talk.
Night
say
Nurse.
they
It was used for the night nurse.
Bruvs,
For one.
Bruvs, if you see the list, because the tracks there shows you, 'cause I found it on the internet once, and it showed the whole 3,500 tracks that they accumulated from the Liquidator.
Oh God.
So I saw the list of the 3,500 tracks that they accumulated from the Liquidator for Jetstar. Vibes Cartel tracks, Barry's Hammond tracks, Gregory Isaac tracks, Sizzler, every top reggae artist you could think of. Jetstar owned a lot of motherfucking tracks. But even Jetstar was doing a lot of dodgy stuff with stuff, so they didn't actually own everything either. So they went bust and tried to take it all and hijack the whole lot.
Crazy.
Now they benefit off of that. They're making the money from Night Nurse and all of these tracks.
Dodgy. That's why I'm here.
What
To
the
spot it
fuck?
out. Dodgy. I don't trust anyone.
That's why I'm saying, you're telling me about record companies.
Don't work with him.
When I see shit like this,
Don't trust any of them.
I could do that. You see, this is
Dodgy,
record companies. Now,
dodgy.
this is record companies. They are blood-sucking thieves. Everyone in the record company, these A&Rs got suits on.
They know where
They know fuck all about music, most of them.
They know when
They all know about that. There might be one in the building that they always got a musician that works in the building. They always have some
Don't want to
musician.
relate to you.
There's people in the building who've got experience with the music business.
And
There's
wanna
people in the
relate.
building, all the record companies. And there's people in the building who might have musicians working for them. It's fucking built off of journalism. Built off of journalism.
So, hey, shout out that new word, journalism.
Facts.
Journalism.
It's
That is
built
a
off
mad
of journalism.
What is
Bare
journalism?
ginnels out
Down
here.
to the point.
Bare ginnels out here, but journalism.
Who's that voice you
No.
That is not a word, journalism.
No, that's why I just said it's a new word, motherfucker.
Yeah, new word. What
General,
the fuck?
there's
What's
ginnels,
journalism?
but he said there's bare journalism. That is
I want to
amazing.
hear about this word, journalism.
We did it.
Clearly,
And let me give you the
Yeah,
saddest
I
thing.
know.
Let me give you the saddest thing about this as well.
Journalism.
Unfortunately,
Journalism is not a word.
Unfortunately, like we was having this conversation earlier in Jamaica, like a lot of the artists in the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s who done deals with Jetstar, believe it or not, a lot of them just signed the contract straight away. A lot of them couldn't even read or write. A lot of them didn't have no lawyers looking through the contracts.
So, yeah, no,
They didn't know what they were signing. So Jetstar were actually fucking them over. Even if a motherfucker can, and you know the way Jetstar's putting a contract, because I've signed their contracts and their contracts are fuckery. Like you can't understand what the fuck they're saying here, because the guy who used to do the contract ended up being my manager, and these like professional generals.
They know how to.
They know how to word it
do.
all. Like one word look out for in a contract is perpetuity.
What does that mean?
Perpetuity. You know what that means? Forever, ever, amen. You see perpetuity in a contract, that word there, see, you didn't know what that word meant, did you? Neither did I. Because it was in one of mine, and then I said, Bambaraskla. Listen to me. You see a word in a contract that says perpetuity, you run from that motherfucker as far as you can. See that I learned about these
I've
words from
never heard that
contracts.
word in my life.
I know.
I'm quite good like that. You know, if I don't know a word, I look
That
it
kind
up.
of sounds
Yeah,
mad, though.
yeah. I ended up looking it up like,
Yeah, I really want to.
the way the joke thing is about that word, the way they drop it in to the sentence,
The way
it will put you off because it won't even make you want to look what it means, if that makes sense. Feel me? It's the way they mention it the way they'll drop that word in.
Drop it in.
They'll just drop it in. And that word means forever and ever. Perpetuity means forever. Write it in Perpetuity on Google.
I'm gonna guess how it's spelled.
P-E-R...
P-E?
Perpetuity.
Here we go. I think it's this.
Go.
No, it's perpetuity. No, that's a different one.
You ever see that one?
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that.
Yeah, it is. That's the word, perpetuity. That's the word. I just couldn't pronounce it.
He was miles off that.
There you go. That word there. Yeah, look at that. Run from that,
The
motherfucker.
state or quality of lasting forever.
It's another way.
Bond or other security
I
with
don't
no fixed maturity there. So no date that it's finished.
Yes. So that word. That's a word. That I was schooling artists who are watching this now. That's a word that they put in contracts for artists and that to say we own your shit forever without telling you.
Mad, bro. What the fuck?
Right, that's one
How
word.
do they even get away with that?
And imagine an excited artist who just sees the money.
And then if you contact someone, when you contact, I don't know who you would even contact regarding that. Is it PRS?
No, well, really, you're gonna get a lawyer to read through your thing. You're not gonna sign without a lawyer reading through. But no record company wants you to do that. They'll try to persuade you to come in and get you to sign as quick as possible. And ideally with no manager. Record companies hate two things. They hate managers because they're gonna try and fucking hustle them. Because they see a manager involved, they know that managers are looking for 20-25%. So he wants trying to hustle them. Managers are headaches for record companies. So record companies hate managers. So they like to grab the artist alone and throw some money at him and just try and get him in a corner and make him sign quickly. And when he's got a hot record. That's what they do. And that's when they'll give that artist a fucked up deal.
Give some
Terrible deal because they can see he don't know what he can see he's excited. He can see he's young. They can see he just wants to get a record deal. They can see he's excited about the money that he's gonna get. And little does he know, and that money might be a decent sum of money. And little does he know, he's getting bumped.
Can I just say
He's
something?
getting bumped. He's going home celebrating, busting champs and all sorts. Matt, let me remind you.
3 spliffs going, I'm like, shit.
No, this is a roll up. Remember, I smoked one split. That's my new rule.
I see your hand, his hand. I went, shit, I had to swim through that shit.
I'm a one split a day kind of guy now. Night time. This is roll up.
Go on, Dodgy.
That's why I think the days of that now, with music business now, I think
Check pun the
these
filter.
like independent. You know who record companies are good for?
Records.
No,
For fuck's sake.
like I'd say like
I punch him in his jab.
I reckon they're good for opera singers,
Mick Jabber.
Sorry?
opera or
Take
jazz
that
or
Mick
something like
Jabber,
that.
yeah.
Like you
Pump
see
Mick Jabber.
with like even the, like you see like urban music and like hip hop, R&B, dance. It's not necessary. Not necessary. That's right. We don't. And you know what? Better to and you know what? Even down to creating, being like you see what's the matter with this geezer now? What the fuck's going on with you? What happened? You farted?
No, I said don't jab him. And I went, what?
Did he jab me again?
I said, no, don't call me
he said,
Mick
don't
Jabber.
jab him.
We think I'm Mick Jabber. And he got very excited. He called me Mick Jabber. So don't hit him in that arm again. Don't jab him. You think I'm Mick Jabber? Yeah, so, listen, he's trying to speak some serious shit, bitch. Yeah, but why you put your hand away?
It looks sick, bro.
That suits you though.
You
You
good,
need to
right?
get a nuts,
Oh, it's the gold chain. It's a gold chain. That's
it
what
off.
it is.
Goldie looking
You're a
chain.
dope boy. You're a
Remember
dope.
that band?
All
Goldie
we
looking
need
chain.
is Rodney. Rodney.
Look good now.
He's gonna post
good
it.
now.
Everyone go like
Look
that.
good.
Everyone go like that.
Pussy.
Go like that
I
pose.
thought it's
Go
finger.
like that pose. He come
Oh,
in
you should
Mick
have filmed
Jabber.
that bit.
Film what bit?
Look good, no.
Look good now.
Look good. Boss it. Yes, sir.
You gotta keep it on for the rest of the podcast, man. He's like,
You know what?
no,
Yeah.
no.
I'll say that more.
Oh no, fuck it. No. Look at me, act good now. Oh no, poop like hyena.
Poop like hyena.
Like donkey.
Donkey.
A Rottweiler.
No.
Put me swagger now.
Exclusive, it ain't even out yet.
Vaccine
Oh,
big
well,
jabber.
it will be by that time.
Live on the podcast, you know. Chris in the building.
I'm Miss
Frostbite Film.
Yeah.
Oh, the pussy them around pretty on the bad like my hat.
Yeah,
What's
but
the-
let me sink.
When I'm
I'll
pissing
give
up
you
the
the worst
Look
liar. It's always looking
at this
at
fucking lie. Like, here we go. Here, watch out.
Oh,
Good
shit.
now.
Look good, no. Look good.
This podcast is gonna be funny as fuck.
Isn't it? Fuck's sake. I like this hat though.
You keep sounding like a Caribbean
What's your
woman.
Rose?
You sound like a cunt, but I don't want to tell
You're
everyone.
right, tap your Instagram.
Well, they already know.
Oh, what, you forgot mine?
I like this hat.
Comfy,
Yeah.
innit?
It's comfy.
I like this hat.
Makes you feel like, I feel like Del Boy for a minute.
Yeah.
I feel like the Del Boy effect.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, is it?
Oh, that's what it is.
Rosa, not Rose.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey!
Hey!
Hey, Chrissy!
Oh, no, you went fishing, you caught that well. Put line and sinker.
It didn't even need to be on
I
the
went
net.
fishing in Clissold Park when I was young.
There's not, what? That's a part.
Yeah, they got carp in there.
Clissold Park.
In the pot.
In the park.
They got fun.
2 ponds.
On the field. Catch them in the field.
No,
like,
wait, tell him.
there's carp in Clissold Park on
They're
the
the,
field.
they're the go at me
Clissold
though. 'Cause
Park.
I used to kill the fishes. Because you meant to put them back in, didn't you?
They hold them too long, you're like, take
Nah.
the fucking photo! Ah, he's dead, fuck it.
No, I was a bit destructive. I get them and I start smashing them around on the floor.
That's so
Tom could be like, I'm wrong.
No, do you know what me and one of my mates used
I know.
to do, yeah? It's
No, but
like-
I was young.
Oh, I don't even know. I did. No, don't do that.
What did
No,
you used to
no.
do?
Huh?
What did you
He used
I
to
got in
beat
trouble
a fish.
for it.
Beat a
What did
fish
you
up.
do?
I'd go there in my fishing gear, catch the carp in the thing and then start smashing
Slap
the
the
fish
shit
along
out
on
of
the
the
floor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what me and one
I
of
think
my
I
mates
was high.
used to do, yeah?
Do you think?
Tug.
Do you think?
Tug.
Do you think?
Do you know what
Really,
me
my
and one of
jigger?
my mates used to do, yeah? We used to go to...
No, it's only if I didn't like the fish.
We used to go to the allotments, yeah?
He looked at me wrong.
Yeah, he
He
did.
looked at
No
me wrong.
allotments. We used to go to the allotments, yeah, and there used to
said his
be
name was
frogs
Bob.
jumping about, yeah. We used to stand next to a frog and it'll jump up and the other one kicks it.
It's a frog.
Oh
Yeah.
my days.
Yeah,
So
well.
you scared of frogs?
So
to
we were
keep on-
scared of the frog, boom, and it'll jump up and the other one will go, boom.
Just for monetization
volley
reasons,
it.
he didn't really do that. It's just for the bands. Right?
No,
It
there's
didn't
a
happen.
disclaimer.
You're not getting
Here's
demonetized.
the disclaimer. No, we know.
He
Yeah.
didn't hit no fish. He didn't.
No,
hit
we
no
didn't do
fish.
anything like
He
that.
used
Yeah.
to batter fish in the net. I don't know, bro. What's worse, bro? What's worse?
He killed the
I
fish.
don't know, bro.
Pond the pond.
What?
The frog
Were you
jumped.
hunting? Did you need the fish? I don't know, bro. Because I weren't cooking frogs. Even though I was conceived in France.
Man, a bad man, me not friend fish.
Man's hiding behind the pillar.
Man, a bad man, me not friend fish.
Made
Tell him
a
I
Right,
tell
so
black
he said
money.
he's
he just
battering
friend
fish.
I just.
You was batter. You said we caught him in the net and was battering.
Bad man, not
across
friend
the
fish
floor.
king.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, at least with the frogs, it
shout
was
out
kicking them
woman,
in the
shout
air.
out
They
woman,
still
and
survived.
that was
Yeah.
there as well.
They survived.
Holding
They're
them.
the go at me.
What, the fish? What? Where was you?
Kiss him.
Talking fish. What, they got talking fish in
What,
Kiss
you
Hole?
could give him a kiss hold. Kiss hold.
No, I didn't kiss them.
I thought you said kiss hold.
No, kiss on park.
Wouldn't you pull him out? That's a kiss hold.
Bum buckler. Where we got?
I'm for my fish.
Yo,
Hey, Tony, listen,
No.
leave your frogs, leave your fish, and let's roll with it.
no, was that wrong what I did? It was, isn't it?
No. You just answered your own question.
You said you smashed the fish out.
He's just laughing when he said
What'd
it.
you do?
I don't.
You caught a
Hey,
fish.
Tony.
And what'd you do? Batter him
I
up.
tell him
Yeah.
what I tell him what
Smash him
I
on the
does.
floor.
Tell him
Yeah,
what does.
while he's still on the line.
Wipe your nose.
Yeah,
Tell him what
that's
does.
worse than kicking a frog in the air, I think.
Yeah,
How is that worse than kicking a frog?
yeah. It's only a
You are
fish.
volleying a
Always
frog.
get involved.
You know what I thought? Because you can't eat them.
Volleying frogs.
Must not.
My first time I went
Hey,
to
you gotta
fishing.
cut that out.
I went fishing in Ireland and caught a rainbow trout and ate
I
it.
said it.
Tripping,
Nah.
Listen, if I can't eat the fish, that's dead fish, cuz.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that.
No, I don't feel like that now. I've never killed a fishy now. I love
I'm so
fishies.
sorry.
Plenty,
guys.
I love fishies now.
Huh?
I love fishies.
Yeah, I like a frog.
Well, don't jump to conclusions.
We get on.
Will do.
I was conceived in France. Maybe I've
Was
got a
ya?
love for frogs.
You were conceived in France. I can see that French look about you.
Yeah. Ask me, mum.
He's got a bit of a French look about
Yeah, I
you.
can see the cunny look as well. You're right.
It
doesn't look like a
Is that the love for frogs?
I got a love for Zinedine Zidane.
I remember I went France. I
Say that backwards.
went France on a school trip and made croissants.
It's
What? You went to
I went France on a school trip.
to
So
make
have I.
croissants?
Yeah,
So did I. But
That's
I went,
a long
this is
way
how-
to
I took shrooms before I did it.
yeah.
No, yeah, they was only meant to go to Kent.
Ended up in
They
France.
just carried on going.
I remember I
They
was,
walked there.
I was really young at the time and I was rapping the whole time.
What?
I used to rap to the whole class. Like.
Tone.
I've been like the artist from day one. You know, even in the school, I'd sit down and rap. Everyone gather around and listen to me
I
chat.
went on a school trip
Yeah.
once.
Yes,
I took shrooms.
Oh, I love that.
yeah. From school days.
Swear down.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Did
love
you
that.
actually?
yeah.
It was a
From
school
school
trip.
days, I'm chatting from school days.
Sick.
From school days, I'd get up and
He'll probably
from
laugh.
school days, I'd get up
Tone.
and entertain the whole class
Tone.
with lyrics.
Listen,
Swear down.
He might get it.
Do you know what I did on a
That's it.
Do you know what I did?
I remember that. You know why I remember that France
I'll
trip?
tell him in a minute.
I went on a
Sorry
school
to cut
trip.
you because I remember we going. I was like entertaining the whole way on the bus and the hotel we were staying. Like it was bare lyrics. It was bars and it was only about 14, 15. Managed to keep the whole fucking class of me with lyrics.
Sick.
Serious.
I went on-
Yes.
Yeah,
I went on a school trip once. I took shrooms.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, it was a school trip.
Oh wow.
That's why I tripped.
That'd be actually.
It's not funny when you have to explain it. It's not funny when you have to explain
Did
it.
you actually do that, or is that
No,
a joke?
no.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I actually thought you did as well.
I'm gonna
Fuck's sake.
say. What's wrong with
I went
No, I went on a class trip to France. I went Disneyland, yeah. On the
Disneyland?
It's better than me, Ed.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're at school.
Huh?
What?
He went class trip to France as well.
I
You
went
see.
Disneyland.
Here we go.
To France.
Disneyland.
Wait, you went Disneyland.
He went
School.
Disneyland.
For a school
He
trip?
said
Yeah, we
Disneyland.
went to Disneyland, didn't
No,
we?
no, no.
Yeah.
What fucking
And-
school did you go to? I never went no
John
Disneyland,
Cameron.
but I went Wales to a bridge.
Bro, I went Sheringham. To
What?
try to
Are
find
you talking
Robin Hood,
primary
apparently.
school though? I'm talking
This
soft
was
fuck
primary
school.
school.
Secondary school. I
No,
went to
secondary
4-5.
school. I went with John Cash.
Oh,
we
yeah,
went
no, I
to
did that as well.
Disneyland,
Did
didn't
that
it?
as well.
That's
Yeah,
in
Disneyland.
private school.
Did that as well.
Oh, no.
If we bucked you, it would have been mad.
I was in private school.
No,
We
Disneyland
would
was
have made
primary
videos
school.
earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't go to school. No,
Yeah,
I
Disneyland.
I'm doing the silence. Like,
Disneyland.
Shit. Oh, saying all these good jokes.
I went Disneyland with John Cash, innit?
The teacher was upset with me because you could see the Rizzler in the pocket. You know the white shirt. So I'd have the blue. Yeah, so the blue Rizzler, I'd have put it in here. You see this? You get the shirt pocket here, and you can see the Rizzler in the pocket. Every time I go in, it kicked me out.
Nuisance, yeah,
That
nuisance.
was really bad.
He's like, he's gonna bill it for everyone.
Yeah, everybody.
Like, anyone that smokes here, I know he's gonna bill it.
Until the
See it
teacher
right there, right
worked
there.
out where I was smoking in the flats. I'd be bunking off smoking weed in the flats or Canterbury train station. I went Abbey Grove. So I'd be opposite Abbey Grove school. Yeah, in Abbey Grove.
Yeah, Central.
So opposite Abbey Grove school. You know them little flats opposite Abbey Grove there? I'd be in them flats smoking weed all fucking time and the teachers chasing me around in them flats. And Canterbury train station.
Jesus chasing me around.
My first spliff is at Canterbury train station. My first ever spliff I smoked is on Canterbury train station.
Changed your life.
Man was in the
Changed my life.
graveyard.
I nearly fell in the
Man was in the
fucking.
graveyard by Central Foundation.
I'll give you a little joke about that. It's
No,
not even
man.
a joke. This is fucking dead serious. This ain't no
right
funny
now.
thing.
Mine was in the woods
It's a good friend of mine. I smoked
in
it
a
that day
secret cigarette. You know
at
what
Canterbury train station.
Who you hiding from yourself? So let him say listen.
And when I got back from Jamaica, I found out he fucking committed suicide at Houston train station and jumped in front of the train.
Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy.
So thanks for that tug though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that is nuts.
R.I.P. Oh,
Yeah, for real.
mm.
Oh, wait. Is that another drink for everyone?
For real, man.
Come.
There's man
Bring
that.
up your drink.
You know,
I
it's just
thought
like
you would have had
everyone
your
from someone.
first spliff like.
It's
I
empty,
don't know.
but
I
we
smart
can-
started
Yeah,
smoking
but
weed
I'm
quite late.
and that hit me kind of hard. I didn't know that hit me. I was away for a while.
Yeah, but most.
I come back from prison, and that was one of the first things I heard.
Mum's your dad, bro.
Cool. That was one of the first things I heard. I was like, fuck me up. You know what I mean?
Was that you? What? Tony.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Careful with camera.
Yeah, man. It's sad, man.
What that would happen when you got back from Jamaica?
I heard about it, but like it didn't. It happened while I was over there. Like it was like I heard about it when I got back.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's mad, man.
It's really close for the guy as well. It was, sad.
Horrible.
You know,
So I mean, them things mold
like,
you.
he was
Horrible.
going.
Them things
Yeah.
mold you
Yeah.
as a person from
Yeah. Yeah.
young times. All the shit that happens when you have them fucking traumatic things through like
Quality
certain
time.
year to another year. Like they all mold you to certain things.
Mm.
For you remembering, trust me, them
Mm.
shit. I don't even want to think
Yeah, it's mad.
I don't want to think about that shit. But yeah,
Mad.
no.
Mm.
But shout out to him.
Yeah, for real.
To that guy, bro.
For real.
Trust me.
For real. Yeah, man, I
That's
stayed in
great.
contact with his brother. So I remember, cause he's a man that
Still
I
keep in
smoked the
contact
zoot
with his
with.
family.
I smoked the zoot with him at the station, the first smoke if I had.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, we're part together, man.
Was it a good spliff?
It was a brilliant fucking. We used to call it.
At that time, he
We
was
used
like,
to
I
call it.
didn't know.
You know, it's called like it's called Sessy. Them time we call it Sessy.
No,
Do you want to know the first
familiar.
time I ever
It's
smoked
familiar.
weed, yeah? I ended up throwing toilet roll on fire inside a block of stairs. Like,
Oh, after smoking it.
No,
we
before.
were smoking, and then,
Oh, halfway through it.
and then I was just
Oh,
like
I was
lighting
getting
all
tissue.
fire
No.
and that, and like tissue with fire. It was weird.
Sorry.
It was like, it
Yo,
was somewhat.
Shout out Simple
Just
Simon.
there.
Shout out Simple
It was
Simon.
the
Nah,
most
he's-
weirdest.
I went
experience.
toilet, to be honest.
Yeah, but you see what I did.
Fuck you, man.
I bet you would, you slag.
Yeah, no, it was one of the
Say
weirdest
in the comments,
experiences
tell them
my
don't do it.
first time smoking.
Yeah.
And everything was just like, you know, that was my life.
I didn't need the whole
It's mad.
roll, but you know what? That's how
And you just get like, like what you said, the way he enjoyed it more. What the fuck's he doing?
So you can't see me.
You're gonna say it now, fucking
Oh,
tissue,
no,
bro.
but no, that appeared from nowhere. Where did you get that tissue
Stylo.
from, bro?
Oh,
That's
do you know what?
mad.
Do you know what? I knew you'd cry earlier, innit? Like,
Stylo.
you was getting a bit deep.
Stylo.
Stylo!
That's
Oh, he's
the
on the desk.
And
No, there he is.
It's with Lisa.
Hello.
Lisa, come
He's
out.
playing
Come
it.
Come out, Lisa.
Plating that.
He's playing it, mate.
No crockery.
No.
No, some cookery.
Oh, have you seen the state of it?
Stay in the state of her
Plating
body.
it. Have you seen the
See the
state?
state of her body.
He's in the state of it. He's plating it.
Oh, I thought he was gonna do it. You didn't do it.
There's no mistake in it.
What?
Yo, I swear.
You see the state of her body.
Yo.
You're not gonna do it, no.
He's licking her ass.
No.
Oh,
You
I'm
see
not
the state of her
gonna
body.
I'm not gonna say.
You didn't do it.
But I like the vibes today. It's good.
It's nice vibes.
It's good
Lovely
vibes.
vibes. Very good vibes.
No cartel.
No cartel. Oh,
No cartel.
fuck! It was coming. Did you hear it coming out of my mouth? And I tried to
I
say it.
don't know what's
Look
coming out
at-
of your mouth, mate.
Oh, cartel.
We just got no biscuits.
No, you lot did.
I know.
fucking have biscuits.
You know what,
I don't
though?
want to hear that. I don't want to hear that from
We
you.
enjoyed
I don't want
them
to
so
hear
much.
it. Was it
Right.
nice? Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm
So
so
pissed off about the biscuits.
As you
man.
were
I know,
saying,
man,
I
but you know what the thing is?
Mama.
The
Well,
only thing we're
I-
missing is the biscuits.
No,
Biscuits. I
no,
spoke
the
to
only
Mum
thing
on the
I'm
phone.
missing.
I've got a
I
couple
didn't get none of them.
downstairs.
I
I
spoke
didn't
to.
get none of them.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Killing me.
Exclusive.
I spoke to Mum before.
Give me
He said,
a
"Mum, you ain't got
biscuit."
no biscuit." I said, "I'm going to do the podcast." He said, I said,
Man.
"Me, Frost, Tommy, and Chris."
My girl.
No.
And she says, "You ain't got no biscuit." I said, "No." I heard her voice go. Like, she's upset. She knows like.
No,
How
we
did you
enjoyed
finish
them
them all?
before.
Huh?
We enjoyed them before. My kids yammed them.
They like them, yeah?
Oh my days.
They're nice and they're crunchy and sweet as well, innit?
My kids
Was it?
yammed
Was
them.
it?
Hard,
There's not
hard.
one.
Tell me, just tell me, innit? Like, I just want to know.
Oh.
Just,
You know what? I'm getting hungry.
I just want to know that
I'm getting
the ones that
hungry thinking
should
about
have been there, innit?
Yeah.
There was
I just want to know what they tasted like.
proper ginger biscuits.
Ginger.
and
Oh, that's alright. I got you here,
They
bro.
were quite
I got
big.
you here, bro. No, I mean, no way. You got dark hair.
They were like
Guys.
this. Look, they were like that big. They were like proper-
Raw.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
That nigga monster.
like that.
I'm getting hungry like the country.
Yeah, I swear, fam. I could do with some of them right now. You know what? Through the drink as well, it's made me peckish. Could mash up some of that.
Like a
right now.
bird.
Yeah, I was gonna.
A woodpecker. Peckish.
Are you from Beacon Tree?
They were talking about that in the news today, Beacon Tree. It's in the state. They said Beacon Tree is the biggest council estate in the UK. Did you know that?
Beaks on tree.
So right.
Beaks on tree.
That is random. No, fact. Beacon Tree is the biggest council. Beacon Tree is the biggest case in Dagenham.
My chest is gone like my dad did.
Beacon Tree is in Dagenham.
Gone.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's 100,000 houses.
Shit. Oh.
And it's the biggest council estate. Facts, I'm telling you.
I'm trying to suck my
It's the
mouth
biggest
in.
council estate in the UK, Beacon Tree.
Oh fuck.
In the UK.
In the UK.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
That's why I said it. It was on the news
That's
today.
what I said.
I watched it. Don't fucking go.
That's why I said it. I nearly did there.
I had it on the news today.
I just laughed.
It was on the news today, Beacon Tree, biggest council estate in the world, 100,000 homes. They built it after World War II.
That's why he fucking said it, Tony. And don't fucking say it ever again.
You understand
That's
what
why he
I'm
fucking said it, yeah? Yeah.
That me, I said.
Please, man. Nah, this is torture. I keep laughing. I can't stop giggling.
That's why he fucking said it, right?
You know what it is?
Check
The
yourself,
weed- The weed's hit totally different today. I like it.
Man,
The weed's hitting different today.
Yeah. No, I hear
Usually it's more like, it's,
I've
No,
been smoking with
dodgy! Dodgy!
this is the way forward.
No, you're moving
Fuck
dodgy.
me,
You're moving
man.
dodgy.
No, I can see a big, there's a big market. They've been waiting for us.
What?
I
I feel like they've been waiting for us.
Oh shit.
I feel like they need us.
That's
They're
all gone
waiting.
down.
They've been waiting for you, Tony.
Who's waiting?
The dodgy crew.
Yeah.
Hey, don't ever chill with me again after you said
What are
that.
these? What are these? What's this?
My AirPods.
Is it AirPods, yeah?
Yeah,
Do they
I-
fly?
Well, I air that still, but
For that price, they should.
Fucking hell.
No, it's because when you're listening to music, everyone else gets air.
Tony, run that
That's why
such
they're called AirPods.
to your island country.
You air everyone else.
Yeah.
AirPods. No, because there's a clicky button on them where it actually drowns out the outside sound, isn't it? Ain't there a clicky button?
What, the AirPods?
Clicky.
Shit.
Dodgy.
If you want to see this bullshit
AirPods.
that he's saying, yeah, follow me, innit?
Wait,
No, it's empty, it's empty.
I'll
That's
follow
right.
you,
It's
but it
empty.
won't be on Instagram.
Like my
It'll
soul
be
and
down
my
a back
heart.
alley in a trench coat.
Yeah, fuck you know. It's
You
like
already
dodgy.
did, that's how we know each other.
Are you serious?
No.
Fuck's going on?
I won't follow you on Insta, I'll follow you down an alley.
Is that how we know each other? Shit.
Oh, mate.
Oh, God.
Oh, mate.
Seen the statement, buddy.
Fucking hell. Enough of them are shitting.
If it's raining, I ain't taking a bottle.
No, I'm alright. I'm alright. Just want to this. Enough of them are shitting our plastic cup in already.
You know, you might need toilet roll. Style up. You want shit in a plastic cup, you might want white your ass.
Enough of them are
You know, toilet roll.
I knew he was waiting to say something. He kept looking at me. He looked
Look at
down.
the man,
He
you
looked
want a
up,
plastic
he looked
plate,
down.
brother.
He looked up again. I was like, what's he gonna say now?
Enough of them keckle full of lime skin.
No, it's
This is what I'm saying.
it's looking at you like, if you hit this on one more time, I
Full
might
of
bang you.
phrases. There should be a new catchphrase. I was watching that earlier.
Don't like the Yang Bangers. I like the Yang Bangers.
Yang-
Yeah, yeah.
Yang Bangers.
I was trying to remember that
Yeah,
earlier.
Yang Bangers. I'm gonna make a
I
song
was
called
thinking,
Yang Bangers.
dude,
Courtesy of Tony. You
Chad
can have
and
that.
Yang Bangers.
Copyright. You can have that. I won't even sell it to you. Free.
Yeah, Yang
It's
Bangers.
free.
What was it? The Big Yang Theory.
Big Yang Theory. That's
I'm gonna
it.
make a song called the Big Yang Theory.
Nyangers and mash.
No, the big nyang.
The big,
The big Nyang.
big Yang
The
theory.
big Nyang Theory, though.
The big Yang theory. Yeah.
Would you believe? Do you know where Yang come from?
He just came in.
It's a little, hey, I just want a bad one. Imagine Tuggy started his own porn company. It could
Porn?
be Yang Bros.
Young bro. Porn tugs.
I'm ready for it, you know.
Oh shit.
I'm ready for it.
Porn tugs.
Yeah.
Tug of porn.
Tug of porn.
Tug of porn. That's brilliant.
I'm on it.
Everyone's tugging when they're watching porn.
Tug the wood.
Tug of porn.
Tug the wood.
I'm on
Tug
it.
of porn.
I'm
That's a
feeling it, you know.
franchise.
I'm kind of feeling it still.
Yeah, no.
Oh, don't look at me. It's all going left. It's all going left. That's alright.
Right, we'll talk. I'm up for it.
Tug of porn.
I
I feel like
Tug of porn.
no, honestly, it's more than that. I feel like it's my calling.
It's a stroke of luck.
Porning. Good morning.
I think it's inevitable.
Good morning. Tug of morning.
Morning glory.
I do a lot of sex songs.
Oh my god.
Oh, God, I've been honest here. I can see how.
You got the theme tune.
Yeah.
Sing the theme tune.
I do the thing.
And do the porn.
I've got visions. Honestly. Because it's real shit.
He's gonna get the giggles. I'm gonna tell it. Look.
Gonna get.
Oh my god.
I can't stop laughing.
Young Wiggy, baby. But I'm little
Oh,
Wiggy.
God almighty.
Oh, shut. I'm Catholic, bro. Shut.
Breathe.
No, I'm serious.
That's gonna make me go worse.
Oh yeah, keep liking and subscribing, yeah? Like and subscribe.
Please.
It's still going on.
Hey Tony, no matter how you speak to that
Tuggawar
light, it will never work.
Tug loose.
That's the camera.
No, but Tony's talking to the light. Lighting by tone, Tony's getting to the light.
He's done the
Let's
camera
like
work today.
this.
Everything's courtesy. Let's like this today.
Hashtag let's like this. Come on.
Oh,
fuck
shit.
it. I'm gonna throw it out.
You I'm gonna throw it
I like the porn thing.
out.
Come on, man. I wanna.
But we got a few different brands we
We
can
gotta
roll with.
expand because like.
We gotta
I
expand.
tell you what,
Stop touching it! You gotta expand. Don't touch it, innit? Don't touch
I am
it.
sorry,
You
I
gotta
keep-
expand.
keep hitting his arm.
Hey,
That's
wait
probably
till we
pissing
leave. Wait
you
till
off
we
as
leave.
well.
Then you expand, innit?
That's probably pissing you off, man. I keep
You
hitting his
expand
arm.
by yourself, innit? When you got the company.
No, because he's part Irish.
Shit.
Top of the porn thing to you.
Oh, that's a bit racist still.
That
Don't talk to us
That's
like
right.
that. Yeah.
I'm Tony O'Neill, bro, about Irish.
Tony, you're nil on your knees, you
My
dirty
name's
bitch.
Tony
Tony O'Neill. Yeah, that's the Irish name.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's more.
Yeah,
What's
no.
your name?
Tony.
No, actually, do you know what? Listen, I'm gonna listen. No, listen to me, yeah? Listen to me. Listen to me carefully. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, shit!
You know, you fucked that
There's a market here. Because you got.
Yeah, I know,
He
Oxford.
thought about what his name was. He's like, what?
No, I've gone beyond that.
You know, you fucked that, right?
So I've backtracked a little bit here with what I'm about to say.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
But you know, I'm war god.
Oh, Tuggawar God.
But I'm also the sex god.
I don't know about that. Get it.
Yeah.
His hand was on me.
I'm the same
I knew he was gonna go left. I knew he was gonna go left.
But he had
all real.
I knew he was gonna go left when he said that.
He held hold of my arm. He went under six.
Well, at least you ain't hitting his chest.
You have my arm.
I think go easy, man.
I'm not.
No, you made it so much worse.
Not like that.
Too sexy for my shirt.
I am.
Too sexy. Yeah. Remember that chick? It hurt.
Oh, this is gonna be.
That's not the lyrics.
Go on for that.
Too sexy for Milan, New York, and Japan.
Oh, this is
Remember
gonna.
that tune?
He's already cringed because he knows he fucked up so bad right now.
Right, said Fred.
Right said Tony. Right said Tony. Tony said a lot.
Right, said Fred's the name of the artist who sings that song.
Shit, yeah.
Do you know that, Tone?
Yep.
I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it.
Trying to keep a straight face.
Your face is not straight. Anything but straight. I'm butting my head.
Why has it gone so camp?
I'm covering on my ones.
I want to go camping.
Do you know why?
Yeah, me too.
Do you know why it got so camp?
Why?
Because it's intense.
Oh my.
How about that wordplay?
No, I want to go.
Metaphors.
I don't want to go camping though. Can't we go camping?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I want to go camping.
I'm not going camping with you.
Go camping with Tuggy will be the funniest thing ever.
I'll do the breakfast.
Nah.
Nothing in Gal,
No.
nothing in
He'll
Gal.
make us Yang Bangers.
If you bring in, if he brings in Yang Bangers, I'm rolling.
No, I'm rolling with
No,
Yang.
Nyangers and mash.
Yeah.
Nyangers and mash.
This is crazy. What are they putting in Budweisers?
Nyangers and
Yes.
mash, bruh. Sausages. Potato.
Oh, Richmond sausages.
Richmond sausage.
Richmond sausage. They got some vegan ones. I'll bring some vegan ones for myself.
You haven't got a Richmond.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for yourself.
Yeah, for myself.
Yeah, for yourself. I don't think anyone else would eat them.
1 minute.
I'll give them a go. Though.
Oh!
I had it so.
We blew it that way. On a madness. He went to go left side. He went, there's nothing left. There's nothing left. Right, time.
You right there,
Feeling
bro.
alright? No, I was going to ask you the same thing. You just started going, ooh, and then asked me if I'm alright. You went, ooh, are you alright? I don't know, are you okay?
He just let it blow. Let it go. Let it go.
Oh boy.
Tony.
Are you alright,
He's
bro?
trying to pretend he's all good. You're not good.
I'm good, I'm drunk. But I'm
I
alright.
I would never have guessed.
I don't drink
Yeah.
much. No, I'm
Well,
joking.
like,
Oh, wait till you taste wait till you taste the Piak Tugger rum juice.
what? Where's that? Where's that?
The Piak.
Wait, can I find that? Where's that?
I'll get my own rum.
Where is it?
It's coming. It's brewing it.
Shit, can I go
You
find
should know,
it?
you should call it rum for your life. Yeah.
Best thing you said
Yeah,
all
yeah,
fucking week. No,
Rum
sorry.
for your
all
life.
Rum for your
All
life.
rum.
That's a
Rum
brand.
for your life.
Sponsored by Tuggawar.
Rum for your life.
Bumper club.
It's the best thing you said all fucking month.
Rum for your life.
Reverse all year.
I reckon
That's the
we-
best
I reckon
thing
we
you
can
said
go
all
for
year.
Dragon's
I'm
Den with that
proud
one.
of that. I ain't
Best
gonna
thing
lie.
you
That just come out.
We got for Dragon's Den with
That's
that.
quite a good one.
That is a
Yeah,
very
rum
good
for your
one.
life. Yes, it is, isn't it?
Rum.
That ain't
for your
no joke.
life.
That's a brand right there. You might want to copyright that one.
No, it's yours.
No,
You
it's
can
yours.
have
It's
it.
yours, isn't
I'm
it?
going with that.
I won't even charge you.
Rum for life.
That's free. That's from me.
I'll
to
you a
you.
drink.
It has to
Just
be like
one rum
aftershave.
for
Rum
your
for your
life.
life.
I'll have a
small
shot of
print.
rum for your
I'll
life.
give you a look.
Rum for your life.
I
In
like
small
that.
print. By
No, but I
Tommy.
also get
And
to
then
make
I have
my
my
own
own
one
one,
and
like-
infuse
Rose,
different
because
flavours.
it always looks red. By Rose. Tuggawar, because he likes to tug it. By Tuggy.
That's a tuggy.
I'll have my own one, a cocktail
No,
called
like
Set
magnet.
the Tone.
You have you tugging it.
Set the Tone by Tone.
I like tugging it.
Tony.
War by
I like tugging it.
Set the Tone. That's what my cocktail
Set the tone by
is
tone.
called. Set the Tone.
Yeah, but I never ring
Set the
tone.
Tone, that's it.
Can you do me a favour?
Tone deaf.
Do me a favour.
Makes you go deaf.
You
Do me a favour.
Can't hear.
Tone it down a bit, will you?
You can't
Yeah,
hear.
Well, I can tone
You
it
can't
up.
hear. He's tone deaf.
Tone it down.
Text
a
him.
bit.
Text him.
Tone the music down.
Tone it down. a
More
bit.
Tone
Tone.
it up. Wait.
Morse code. Tone here.
Remember I played you that 2 Chainz song called Tony?
Hey.
Tony, that. Is it?
You listen.
Tony's got his own
Listen,
song.
listen. Tony.
Hey, Tony.
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 Hey, Tony.
I want to do some business, man. Tony.
I love my name. Tony. Don't wear
I love your
that.
mom, but I
We
want
got some
to.
piece.
Don't wear my name out,
How long have we got?
fuckers. Don't wear my name out,
I
fuckers.
don't know. I'm gonna have to move soon because I've got school run in the morning.
Alright, let me wrap it up quickly
Let
then.
me roll.
Yeah, I've got school run. I've got-
Everybody bless up.
Yes.
Fucking people.
You done know, bless up Frostbite Films in the building. Let's like this. Chris Rose.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Done know. Yo,
Tell us your thoughts and feelings in the comment section if you want to.
Share, subscribe, comment,
share, like.
check out the new music videos out soon. Brand new album out soon. You done know it's the Tuggawar Podcast. We're in the motherfucking building. Tug Movements for life. I wish and yang.
Wish you were.